What is going on, everybody? I think we are live now.
All right.
So, anybody that's watching, Brad, Dirk, what's going on?
What's
A
up,
lot,
man?
man.
I'm out of practice, Brad. It's been a while since I've done this. A few weeks.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Yeah.
the invite, man.
Yeah, man. So,
Yeah.
Brian
We're all
and Johnny's
having
gonna try to make it a
issues.
little bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
internet issues all around tonight. Well, mine so far, knock on wood. We did have a bad storm earlier, but it's kind of cleared up. So we didn't lose power or anything. So maybe mine's all right. But I know Johnny's trying to get his internet issues worked out, and Brian's getting off work, and he should be here in a bit. But y'all got our three ugly mugs to look at until then. So, or at least my
Yeah,
ugly mug to look at.
I was watching physical media, so I didn't even notice the internet went out. It's amazing
Hey.
how that works.
That's the great thing about physical media, right?
Yeah.
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 You know.
In a world without
So-
internet, you're the king.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody wants to be your friend during that time.
Yeah. Because my old lady, the internet went out, and she was all freaking out and shit. And I said, well, I know you was bitching about me buying all this shit, but what about now? Because one
How do
time
you like-
shit went out, and I didn't have shit, and I think I found Heat, a bunch of damn gangster movies, like Heat, Goodfellas, and all. I still had those and shit, but she's glad I got a little variety now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you like me now?
Absolutely. So I go on and show this. I showed this to I think Brad got to that to you, Brad. I finally picked up this Texas
Damn.
Chainsaw box. And I got this for $61. And that's
Damn it,
pretty damn cheap. Yeah. So
Dude, I could have got that sign for you.
I just got it I just got it today.
Okay.
I just got it today, but yeah, that'd have been badass.
yeah, they were
Yeah.
all the remaining people that was alive, were
So-
still there.
Yeah.
What all comes in that? I know there's an apron. I can't remember all the stuff that was in there. But
You get it's a 40th anniversary. It says director approved, whatever the fuck that means. And it says 4K restoration and a 7.1 audio. You get 4 discs, DVD/Blu-ray combo featuring over 4 hours of all new commentaries, interviews and outtakes. You get an exclusive mini poster, a leather face apron. It's got
Damn.
blood and shit on it.
Hell yeah.
Exclusive bonus disc. And according to Johnny, this is the only release you can get this one here. You get a bonus disc that's got the Friedkin/Hooper conversation about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre between Friedkin and Hooper.
Yeah. Hell
And that's
yeah.
the bonus disc. Johnny said this is the only release that has that. So that alone makes it worth it. You know?
oh yeah,
No
it's
doubt.
really
Yeah.
cool.
And Johnny showed me his. I guess I still got it wrapped. But I guess when you open it, the back of the truck comes out. It makes it a little longer if you want to do that, I guess. But what I like about it, if you guys can see it, on the door, you see chainsaw scratches.
Oh,
Yeah.
If it's coming through or not. I thought it was a nice
You know-
little touch.
That truck driver, he was selling the wrenches, man. The pipe wrenches.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
He was signing them and selling them for like $75,
Oh, shit.
I was like,
Yeah, I guess
shit.
whatever it takes to make money, man.
Right. And I heard somebody asking him, they was like, well, what happened to you at the end of the movie? He's like, shit, I joined the family. You didn't see part 2? at the chili cook-off? He's right there with them at the chili cook-off when they're winning the damn competition.
Oh, I never knew that. Oh, we got Cody's in the house. Look, big dick players. What's going on, Cody? You might be in the wrong stream. Well, at least we got one person watching.
Yeah. Me and Dirk, what do we have? What do we have watching that stream we did for Hooper?
Shit, man. I couldn't figure out how to see who was in there.
We were talking about it
But I mean, as
beforehand.
far as the chat went, it was like
Yeah, in the
5,
chat.
6 different people.
Yeah, I was
Right.
like, I don't care if it's none. I just want
Right.
to bullshit about Toby Hooper's debauchery and insanity.
Right.
You ever see an interview with Hooper, Alan?
I'm sure I have at some point, but I can't remember anything
You
specific about it.
remember if you had, because like that dude needs a Red Bull. Like he is the most low energy dude you've ever seen in your life.
Hell
Like
yeah.
he's telling a story. It's like it's like the stepdad from the Matthew McConaughey movie where they film him all the time. what's it called?
Ed TV. Ed TV.
Yeah, it's like a stepdad from Ed TV. You know, I'd holler at
Right.
mom, but I might die. That's what he sounded like that when he was like 40, all the way, just all the way to his death. He's just sounds like he's about to keel over. So watching an interview with him, it's like it's tough. It's tough to get. Like,
Yeah.
I want to hear what you got to say about eating alive. At the same time, I'm going, good God, is
Well,
there
I'm
anything
going to see it on this. I'll see it on
Yeah.
this by the interview. So we'll see
Yeah,
what
he's
I'm in
just-
store for.
He just laid back as can be, man.
Yeah, you
We gotta
wouldn't
figure-
think to look at him. He's capable of this sort of depravity that he's
Mick
put on.
Garris, I seen one with him and Mick Garris though, and it was I don't know, he was talking some crazy shit, man. He was like,
He's out there.
No.
He was like, I got some amazing nightmares.
Yeah,
I was like, what?
He's
Yeah,
out
no, it's,
there.
it's those quiet ones you got to worry about, man.
Yeah.
We got a couple people jumped in the chat here, guys. Nord Red 89. What's up, peeps? How it goes? How's it going? Thanks for coming by.
How's it going?
How was
man?
y'all's Friday the 13th? Mine was good.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy. We just hung at the house. I actually had I played poker last night, so that was my poker night last night. So didn't do much more than that. Nothing weird happened, unfortunately. No interesting stories. Stephen McComb, how's it going, Pops? What's going on, Stephen? Thank you for dropping by. No, we didn't advertise this very well. It was kind of a last minute deal, and I didn't have time to get on there and really advertise. But I appreciate you guys finding us. Hall & Oates, what's going on, man?
What's up, Pilot?
He says, Mama Blu-ray. Sue and I just got done watching Rambo 2. Of course, teared up at the end. Yeah, that's a great movie. Great movie.
Absolutely.
Extreme Featurette. What's going on? What's up, gang? And there's
What's up,
Huck.
Chris?
Cool.
Hey,
Yeah.
fellas, let's talk movies. Yeah, man, that's what we're gonna do. We have nothing planned. This isn't a theme stream or anything. We're just getting on here and like we do on Saturday night sometimes and shoot the crap and you know,
Talk
you never
some
know what we're gonna talk
releases,
about.
See what's coming out.
Yep.
Joe Joker Scott told me today that the Tombstone 4K got pushed back to tentative date 2023, I believe. I don't remember if it gave an actual date, but I know it said 2023. So we're
Really?
not getting it this year like we were supposed to.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was ready for The Witch, man, but now it's not coming out till what? June? Is that right?
I don't know.
June 20th, I thought I heard something like
I'm
that.
telling you, anymore, I'll believe it when it's in my hands at this
Yeah.
point. After that whole From Dusk Till Dawn thing where they announced it, they gave it a release date.
Yeah.
That date came and went. Nobody saw it ever, and no press. Nobody heard nothing about it. Not, hey, we pushed it back, we canceled it. It was just never came out. So
Yeah. You never know what's nowadays. You never know.
yeah,
You never know. Barnabas, what's going on? Hey guys, good evening. Hope all's going well. Same with you.
Barnabas?
Norton said, going to be watching the Arrow video release of American Werewolf in London. Yeah, I got that back there on the shelf. I have
Yeah.
not watched it yet.
It's awesome,
But,
man.
I'm
It
looking
is.
forward to it. I pre-ordered Hell High from Arrow and Steelbook for Wild Things. Yeah, I got that Steelbook from Wild Things that what do they call it? The deluxe limited edition. And man, that thing looks fantastic. But I watched it the night it came in. That movie, it looks great. Had no issues with it. So glad there was no noticeable disc issues that I seen. But I'm not the guy to ask. You know, I don't get on there and fine tune the color density and all this other shit. I just watch the movie. If it sounds good, looks good, I can understand what they're saying. It's good.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah. I'm the same way. I don't know half the time what I'm watching. That's why I
Yeah.
try to wait for the corrected thing because I wouldn't know.
I mean, I still don't
Yeah.
see the difference with T2, man. I mean, somebody said something one time and then I was like, and I started looking for shit and, but before that I didn't see on
Yeah.
the 4K.
yeah,
Yeah,
same
the
thing. What was the other one? Total Recall.
Total
Is
Recall.
that the other one people are bitching about? Yeah,
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
looked fine to me.
Well, the
So-
complaints I heard from T2 was they made it look too clean. They made it look too good. I'm like, I don't know what
Yeah.
you're really complaining about at this point. They're like, well, his face looks a little better than it should, and okay, all right,
Yeah,
he's a
And then,
robot.
I mean,
And then it was like a cattle call. Everybody just followed one some bitch. You know,
Yeah,
there was
somebody
no, like,
bitched about it.
everybody knows how horrible that transfer was. I was like,
Yeah,
okay.
As old as I am, watching those old VHS tapes back in
Right.
the day on the old console TV, man,
Yeah.
come on, anything's better than that. So, all right, what's up, JS? So, Brad, you got anything you want to show, buddy? Not to put you on the spot.
I didn't get hardly anything in. I got 2 titles in, but this is a rebuy. I did have this before, and but it got I don't know what the hell, delamination or something. I can't remember, but the disc started coming apart, so I rebought this for next to nothing. And I picked up Armando Macabro release, Hotel Fear. So
Nice.
that's pretty much the sum total of what I've been getting in lately. I'm so busy with other stuff, I hadn't had.
Yeah,
Plus,
man,
I
House
got
of a Thousand
more-
Corpses, man. I love that series, man. The
Yeah.
Devil's Rejects, man. I could watch that thing twice a week, man. I love that movie.
Three from hell can go to hell, though.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, I grabbed that steelbook, man. I've watched it once. I haven't been back to it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I bought it. I haven't seen it yet, but Devil's Rejects, it's really good. I don't know too many people that actually complain about that. This one Rob Zombie movie, everybody can kind of agree.
Yeah.
right.
It's a good one. And the Devil's
We got a few more
Rejects
people.
gets better with age, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it does. It holds up. We got a few more people out there in the chat, so I'll share this again. So I got this thing in today, finally. It's one thing I've been kind of wanting to get for a while, and I found it for $61, which according to Johnny, I asked him earlier, he said he thinks that's what he paid for it when it first came out. So I know this thing's kind of limited now, but I was kind of glad to get that. Still ain't opened it yet.
Yeah.
Look good on the shelf for sure.
Yeah, like I said, I got the 4K back there, but glad to have that. There's some features on this, interviews and stuff that are not available anywhere else, according to what Johnny was telling me.
You think you'll get that? Because I'm hearing there's going to be another 4K, a U.S. release of the TCM. Are you going to grab that one when it comes out? Or
I'm gonna say no. Don't hold me to it.
right?
Don't. But I mean, I have no reason to get the damn thing. I got the other 4K. You know.
Right.
I mean, if they got some crazy special feature on there, yeah, if they got some crazy special feature, you know. But
Or badass cover art, or
yeah, when it comes out, I'm not gonna make any promises because I know me. I've seen me do stupid shit before.
listen, your other one would
That movie's worthy, though, man. That
Yeah.
movie's worthy of.
Yeah,
whatever.
I mean, how many people in our circle has multiple copies of that damn movie?
Right.
I mean, I think Johnny's got like 9 or 10 different releases of that damn movie.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
so that's an easy one for me. I'd upgrade. I just got this bullshit $4 steelbook. That's all I got left of this movie. So I'm sure it's a fine release. It's still sealed. I watched it on streaming. But as soon as that 4K comes out, the US 4K of this thing, hopefully I can get something for it on eBay or give it away or something.
That's a good looking steelbook.
Yeah, it's
man.
not bad. There was a pretty good, cool one, an FYE steelbook they had. It was of the armadillo and the van passing by. Same thing that they did for the 4K. One of the versions, same image.
Yeah. If I'd have known how limited those are going to be, I'd have probably grabbed one of each.
Yeah.
Just, be in that movie. But
Yeah, well,
we
they
got our
made
first naked bots in here. Let me put those in timeout.
There was what, $5.50 per cover, right? Is what I heard.
I think so. Yeah.
That's pretty damn limited.
Yeah, it is. All right, where did I leave off at, guys? Trying to get too far behind on this chat. I suck at it sometimes. I don't want to leave anybody out.
Yeah, you're
All
usually
right.
pretty good with the chat.
Brent Madison, what's going on, man? I see Grindhouse Video has Tremors 4K limited edition available. I thought that one was out of print. The limited edition was out of print. I know think they re-released it as a standard edition. Maybe they found some in a box in the back of the warehouse or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. I thought it was out of print too.
Yeah, I just got the standard edition because the box was out when by the time I got around to it.
That's another one, man. That release there's got some damn great special features. Great interviews.
Oh yeah, it's too bad we lost Red.
Fred Ward, yeah.
Fred Ward. That's
Yeah, man, I hated that, man. I grew up watching them back in the day, watching Remo Williams. HBO would share Remo Williams on a daily basis, man. I love that damn movie. I remember I had it on VHS in the old clamshell, and I used to wear that damn thing out. Love that movie.
He's really good. He's really good in the first one, and then he continues in the second one. He came back for the second one. He's good in the second one too.
Yep. Hollow Note, so DVD is too cruddy, but 4K is too clean. I guess you should just buy the Blu-ray then. That's
There you go.
T2, I think. Yeah.
There you go. That's the way.
Barnabas says, laugh out loud, the VHS tracking was our big worry back in the day. Everything looks good at this point, yeah.
Yeah. I remember that.
You know, you get those you rent those VHSs from the store that's been, especially popular movies, that's been rented 1,000 times. You know, you got that little thing at the bottom of the screen for the whole movie. Your mind blocks it out.
Yep.
You know?
Or somebody's machine, ate the damn tape, and that's
Right.
That's usually the problem.
What's going on, Jace?
The Big Jace. What's going on, man?
So that's what, I guess it would be Sunday morning for you? Like almost noon, 11:30?
Yeah.
All right, JS, my deep discount stuff is just sitting somewhere. Would love to get one of those. Would love to get it one of these weeks.
Yeah. Me and Dirk both got fucking packages stuck in the UK.
Yeah. Yeah.
No
Really?
word, no nothing. Yeah.
Ordered that shit April 24th. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it says still processing. That's all it says. They don't say
Mine
shit
says-
or nothing. It's still in the UK.
Yeah, mine
Hell.
says shit, but it hasn't moved from the
The
UK.
package I got a few weeks back from the Scream Steelbook I got from Tony. We were on a stream and he told me that it was supposed to be arriving or was stuck in Atlanta, and the next day I checked and it said it arrived that day, by the day before, and I got it 5 days later. 5 days after it said it arrived, I finally got it. So who knows, man? Who knows?
I don't know what's going on.
Speaking of Scream Steelbook, I was going to show this right quick while you mentioned that.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, I was out of my price range, man. I wanted that damn thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that needs to be in my movie room. You might have to set me up on the Easy Pay plan. $20 a week.
Like I
Somebody
said,
was here.
make me an offer, man. I'm pretty,
Yeah, let me think about it, man. I spent so much damn money. I would like to have it, though. I'll let you know. All right,
it's sitting there right now.
Jason's asking where Johnny's at. Johnny was having some internet problems. He got it with us a few months before the stream started. There was some kind of accident by his house. So, automobile accident, and his power went out. He finally has his power back, but no internet yet. So he should be joining us here in a little bit. And Brian should be jumping in a bit too over at Brian Goes Blue. He's getting off work. He should be here in a bit. All right, JS says that's a good deal. I guess he's talking about maybe the TCM box.
Yeah.
Cody's saying nice. I think he's
Them naked people is they're pretty bold in the
I
chat.
can't say hey to Brad as usual.
Without
Callow Daly said,
yeah.
Callow said, what's up, fellas? What, Callow? Pure Hangout, what's going on, man? My dad raised me on the right stuff. Fred was great in that. Yep, I forgot he was in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get on the IMDb. I need to watch some of his movies. I ain't seen them forever. Or Stephen McComber. Today I got Tom Saving's Night of the Living Dead. Tom Savini's Night of the Living Dead on Blu-ray and Blade on 4K. Nice pickups.
Yeah.
Tom Savini says there's a different cut of the Night of the Living Dead with way more gore.
Yeah.
So, but the MPA, you know what they did? They cut it to fucking pieces.
Right.
But pretty interesting to see that one. And get ready to get your gun out, get ready to shoot me. I like the Tom Savini remake better than the original Night of the Living Dead.
I can't do it, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I like both of them. I'm a fan of both of them.
Yeah, I like them both.
Yeah.
I mean, I just like the original. It's just
Yeah.
I don't know, something about it. And
That was the first Criterion I ever bought was the original Night of the Living Dead, and yeah, it's a great release. But yeah, I'm with you. The Tom Savini directed one. What is that? 1990? When did that come out? Was it 1990? That's
Yep.
a great movie. He did a good job with it.
Tony Todd's awesome, man. I mean,
Yeah.
He's pretty underrated as an actor. I mean, that dude. He's typecast Candyman, but he can do some
Yeah.
stuff.
All right, JS says he says mine was April 25th.
You got his Arrow order stuck, or his
Yeah.
discount order or something?
You got to dust off that ban button. Cody says, I blame Brad for all the sex bots. Yeah, I know, we usually all do.
No comment.
Jay says, those bots are getting turned on by my John Wayne calendar. Everybody's getting turned on by your John Wayne calendar, Jay.
Yeah. They call that John Wayne calendar the panty dryer over at Jason's house.
Radner 666, what's going on? Well, guys,
Got some people
I'm sure there's
here,
nobody in. I'm sure there's nobody in this stream that's going to give a shit about this, and I'm probably fixing to lose 5 subscribers. But I picked up a German copy of Rhinestone.
man. Rhinestone cow.
We did that stream the other night, and it got me really wanting to watch this. I mean, and Brad, you were talking about it off air, and
yeah.
and there ain't a Blu-ray in the United States. And I found this German bitch. I'm assuming that says Rhinestone. So, but yeah, I don't give a damn. I love this movie. And there's all the great cheesiness on the back.
I haven't seen it,
Nostalgia,
but-
man.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but Alan had to educate me on what it was about because apparently I was misinformed. I'm
No,
telling you, if I was
I already
standing
know
there,
you wouldn't like it.
if I was standing there when we were talking about Rhinestone, I probably had 2 black eyes and a busted nose. So I was apparently talking about this movie. I'm like, yeah, doesn't he play like a prostitute of some kind? And he's, all this. I just named like 10 things I thought I remember. He's like some singer and a stripper or something. And Alan, I'm sure, is just twitching, going, "No, not at all." Like raised his voice and everything. I'm like, all right, damn, Alan, calm down.
Yeah, I didn't lose it that bad. I just made sure I corrected you. But how's that for a combo?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
those
That's
are
a double
some
feature
right there.
That's a double feature out there. You damn right. You guys ever seen that? Another one of A24's came in.
Oh, I
Captive.
haven't seen that one.
Yeah, I have seen that one.
Ryan Reynolds.
Been a while.
So, I think I already showed that one there, but I got Revenge of the Green Dragons, so I'm looking forward to checking that one out.
Huh.
Still waiting on that slip. And While We're Young, which is who's that? Ben Stiller, Naomi Watts, Adam Driver. So that might be one I watch with the wife. I think
Ben
I showed this one as
Stiller.
well, but it's on my desk here. I got the Uncharted Steelbook.
Ben Stiller and Adam Driver must be buddies in real life because they've done other movies together.
Yeah,
No, that's the movie they did together while we're young. It's kind of
Yeah,
like
I'm not familiar with it.
they're like
but-
it's 2 couples that are friends, and it's an older couple and a younger couple that are friends. And,
Yeah.
yeah,
But it's A24. I'm trying to knock all those out. So, and the good thing about these minutes, I'm getting them cheap as hell. I mean, I got one of these movies for like $12, with
Yeah.
a slipcover. So, you guys ever heard of that? I got that in from Scream Factory.
Kaleidoscope, I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
no, not familiar.
Toby Jones, Anne Reed, and Sinead Matthews. I'm not familiar with it, but it says it's brilliantly crafted and performed. Yeah, we'll see. Now, this was a Brad recommendation. I got to cover this up. But now, y'all hold on. Y'all ain't seen shit yet. Y'all ready for this? I'm going to therapy after seeing this shit. Look at Mickey Mouse. You got Mickey Mouse in the bed with his girl. What in the hell? So I'm gonna try to stream this on the Disney Channel on Disney Plus before I go and watch it.
Damn it.
But it's Bloody Moon. I guess the alternate title.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to get that split cover now, man.
So, but yeah, but I said, what in the hell is that?
That
I gotta
has
show it one
the
more time. It's just fantastic.
That has the distinction of being the
That's why
best,
you was telling me to get that slip.
the best Jeff Franco movie ever made.
That's what you're telling me. That's what you're
So
telling me.
there you go. He made like 250 movies. That's the best
Yeah.
one he did.
I'm looking forward to watching it.
That's probably the
So-
least crazy of the ones he did.
So I wonder if Mickey Mouse is actually in it, or that scene is actually in the movie.
I bet.
You'll see.
Oh man.
That's
Wow.
a good
I'm surprised
one.
I didn't bring all the sex bots back.
Shut the stream down. No, I really haven't. I've been busy. I just haven't even had time to even think about ordering anything. I know we got sales coming up. Looking to grab stuff.
I've been holding back a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, Brad, you got a lot of shit going on, man. Trying to get relocated and all that stuff.
Relocated, finding new people to hire, all sorts of things. So it's just been you get older, shit gets harder than you remember too. Like I've relocated many times before.
Yeah.
And now suddenly I'm banging my head against the wall on this one. So maybe I'm done. Maybe I am really going to retire.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I know we ain't going nowhere. We're staying right here. So we've been here for we've been in this house for 20 years, almost 20 years.
That's nice. It's a good thing.
We ain't going nowhere. Finally got my room I want. So I damn sure ain't going nowhere now. But
I didn't think it's going to be an addition. It'd be like there'll be people digging in your backyard one day when your wife comes home.
Knocking walls down.
We're gonna have a basement. We're gonna have a basement under the movie room.
I could handle a basement. That would be nice. Keep all my extra storage down there.
Yeah.
I have to get Tony's blueprints.
Yeah.
Barnabas says that's a fun movie, Pops. I love it. There you go. More love for Rhinestone. I'm gonna bring it back. I have the DVD of it. I'm sure I did years and years ago.
Okay.
What's up, Scolder?
Scolder, what's going on, man?
You guys gonna go hard for the Vinegar Syndrome sale?
Not too much.
I have the last 2 years. I'm probably not this year. And not because I'm like done with Vinegar Syndrome or anything like that. It's just I'm gonna be a little more selective. You know me, I'm a completionist. Y'all see my Scream Factory shit. I can't be a completionist anymore. Scream Factory's it. Now that doesn't include Vestron and shit like that. That's cheap, easy to collect. They got 20 releases, 25 releases. But shit like Vinegar Syndrome, Scream Factory, Arrow. Now I'm done with being a completionist. And when I first started getting Vinegar Syndrome, I thought, I love these slipcovers. This is fantastic. Half the movies are ass, or just pure ass. I've watched them and they're not good. They're not good. And I'm just not going to have a bunch of movies on my shelf I'm never going to watch again because they got a cool slipcover. I'm not going to do it. So I am actually fixing to be in the process of selling some of my Vinegar Syndromes, and I'm going to be very selective about what I get from here on out. So
I know you're going to keep Hard Rock Zombies though.
Shitty.
That's gone. That is at Brad's location now. Yeah, that is at Brad's location now.
Yeah.
But Brad, you know what I watched this morning? When I kind of went back to one of the earliest releases I got, and that was
Massage Parlor Murders.
Thank you, Massage Parlor Murders. And I didn't hate it, man. I didn't hate it. It wasn't great. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't a great movie, by no means. But I was intrigued the entire movie. Now, am I ever going to go back and watch it again? And that's kind of my deciding factor on keeping it or not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Rewatch it.
But it was at least watchable for a one-time watch. I'm gonna say that. So, but it was better than I thought it was going to be.
Me and Dirk were talking about this before. At least on my end, I don't know exactly. I couldn't tell you. Okay, I'm not going to speak for Dirk. Me, rewatchability is the only thing that matters. It doesn't matter if it's a great film, if it's a 10 out of 10, if I'm never going to watch it again. If I don't see myself, The Godfather's a great movie. Everybody knows it. I know it's a great movie. I have no interest in sitting down and watching that again. And if I did want to watch it again, it's readily available for me to find it, watch it, grab it. That movie ain't going nowhere.
Right.
So rewatchability is the most important thing for me. And but I buy a lot of crazy ass shit. So
yeah.
But
everybody collects the way they collect, man. That's all that matters,
Yeah.
So that's what it's all about.
But the Vinegar Syndrome sale, I've only got maybe 8 titles picked out that I want to kind of check out there. But the Severn sale, if it's good, if it was like it was last year, I'll probably be picking up some titles for sure. Well, I know I'll be picking up some titles from Severn, but maybe a big haul, I would assume.
Yeah, just meeting the owner of Severn, man, I've turned into a Severn fan kind of because he's the only one that worked deals with me at that convention. I mean,
I told you. I told you the motherfuckers, and
everybody else
was
like-
going, "Oh man, you were probably just an asshole to him." Well, fair point. I get it. But I didn't do. I went up to him and I tried to make deals with everybody, and Severin was the only one that really was like, "Hey, yeah, we'll figure it out. Figure out what you want, and we'll see what we can do." You know,
Yeah,
you
he
get
was
some
cool
kind
as
of deal.
hell, man.
Which, at those conventions, that's how it should be. You know? I mean,
He remembered me the third day, I think, and I was surprised because there's thousands of people there that he remembered. There.
Yeah.
right.
He's like, "Well,
That's
for
good
you,
move.
you can get these two for 10 apiece." I said, "Well, hell yeah, shit."
Yeah,
You know?
because you bought a bunch of shit earlier
Yeah.
for me.
That's a sign of a good salesman.
Yeah, that's good. Like I told you, man, I went to fucking Synapse twice. The convention and Horror Hound, I went to them, tried to make a deal. I was trying to go 5-6 titles. They set prices, wouldn't deal. Second time I went there, I bought 7 $50 steelbooks from them for all, for Dirk, for all kinds of people. Send them around. They wouldn't come down $1. They
Which is
told
ridiculous, man.
me they didn't care if I bought 100. They'd set prices.
Yeah.
I went, okay, great.
And the best deal Arrow would do is 6 for 100.
Yeah.
With no slip. You know, like none of these titles have slips. So it's buy
Yeah.
5, get 1 free, I guess, basically, because they were all 20 apiece.
Yeah, which is what you can get them for on Amazon.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, go to something like that, man. You're there. They're trying to, pimp their company. They should give you some kind of deal, especially when you buy multiple copies of it.
I
Or,
even
you know,
mentioned
whatever,
the
multiple
UK
releases.
sale. Yeah, I even mentioned the UK sale. Because it was still going on right then. And
Yeah,
they was like,
price
well, we're not
match
doing
was-
that.
Yeah, we're not doing that shit.
I
No.
was like, what the hell?
Okay, it's a
Okay.
British company. You don't want to match them? Fine. I'll wait.
Jay says, "What if you just go completionist of the Scream Factory Collector's Editions?" Yeah, that's what I started off doing, and once I finished that, I just kind of bought a couple of the standalones, and what can I say? I'm in therapy.
One thing led to another. He climbed that
Yeah,
hill.
but that was my original plan. Even Johnny back in the day was like, "Man, come on now, there's too many of those, man. You don't want to do that." And I bought one here, I bought one there, then I'd buy five more, and before you knew it, I had 70 of them, 80 of them, and I said,
Might as
"Yeah, I'm
well.
gonna go ahead and do this,"
Yeah,
but
might as well.
I ain't doing that again. You won't see me doing that again. So,
Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
and I am 57 away from having all the standalone releases. I mean,
That's
you kind
all.
of chicken shit to quit now.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, that's the way to look at it.
Get down to having 2 left. No, I'm not gonna do this. I changed my mind.
I'd
Yeah.
be stupid to stop now. Spoken like
Said the addict.
Yeah, spoken like a true addict. Well, I got just a little bit. I got plenty of heroin left. I'm gonna finish this heroin and then I'll quit.
Yeah, let me finish this off, and I don't want to hurt my dealer's feelings. I'm gonna give him a 2-week notice.
Yeah. How many Scream Factory Collector's Editions are there with the slip?
The collector's editions?
Collector's Editions.
Hold on, I'll tell you.
You don't have to tell me the exact. I know he's got a spreadsheet.
I'm thinking 120.
Yeah, okay, so that's not.
That's
mean,
the
it's
ballpark. That's the
I mean, it's
ballpark.
horrible. That's horrible, but it's not. It's not insane. 120 titles,
Well,
No, it's up to about it's about 150 something. It's over 150 now.
150.
So-
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you
Should
got
also-
this one, huh? I know you got this one, huh, Al?
Oh yeah. I sure do. It's a great movie.
I remember that I watched this the same night I watched Nightmare on Elm Street way back in the day.
Okay.
And they're they're similar, in a way,
Mhm.
if you think about it. I mean,
Yeah.
dealing with dreams and stuff, but I just got that not long ago. But
Yeah, that's a good.
I know
that's a
all
good
the
one.
Scream Factory stuff you're going to have probably that I got.
I just got that today, or actually yesterday. This came in yesterday, so I'd never seen it. I've heard a lot of shit about it, but
Yeah, man. There's another cut with Matthew Lillard and some other actors, and it's just, somebody's got it somewhere, but they won't release it. It's supposed to be a better cut, though.
Yeah.
I think it's the Weinsteins are the ones that they were like, they had to have that one. They did away with the other one.
Gotcha.
Either that or they're busy with some other issues at the time or right now. Too busy to fuck with an old Wes Craven movie.
The Weinsteins were just,
They're probably breaking the company up, selling it if I had to guess.
One of them's locked up, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh, Harvey?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's gone for a while, I think. Isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
What's up? What's up, Trini?
What's up, Trini?
Oh,
I got the inside scoop. I seen Trini getting his collection together. Hope it's for a collection update video. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
See, Trini's collection all together.
Yeah, I've never seen it, but I hear he has a hell of a collection.
Insane collection, from what I understand.
Cody's saying hey to Trini. Scolder's saying hey to Trini. Everybody always likes Trini jumping in the chat. He's always supportive.
Yeah.
JS says 100%. It's all about rewatchability. The hard part is watching them all first. Yeah, no doubt.
Well, I mean, we all know, you get something in. There's a blind buy. If you watch it and fucking hate it, bitch, it ain't long for the shelf. It's gonna go. At least for most people. I know Alan's that way. I know I'm that way.
Well, on the blind buying, I think I'm gonna really slow down, man. Because I was talking to Anthony, Masters of the 80s, about that, and he
don't blind buy at all.
Right.
Nothing.
And it makes sense though. I mean, why not stream it or to see if you're gonna something you can watch again?
Well, the trouble is for a disgusting freak like me, where are you going to stream Bloody Moon at? Where are you going to stream Hard Rock Zombies at?
That's a good point.
Well,
so
there are ways.
Yeah, it's
I'm just saying.
But Bloody Moon, maybe you could stream for Hard Rock Zombies. Might be on YouTube somewhere. But I want to watch the damn thing a lot of times. If it's like an inferior stream or something like that, I'll just buy it and then take a loss on it or trade it to somebody or whatever.
Like Don't Torture a Duckling. I hadn't seen that, but I streamed it on Tubi and it looked like shit. But I love the movie, so I was like, I bought it.
Yeah. That is a good one. It's you can see it's starting to get into the Fulci's starting to become Fulci with that movie. That's the turning point in my opinion, for him.
Yeah, when you see that Blu-ray, it's like you've seen that dog shit transfer on the Tubi, and you're like, hell yeah! It's like this is so much damn better,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Guys, I am trying to block these bots in the chat, and it's I'm throwing up errors. So I apologize to y'all out there in the chat.
Well, I wanted to ask you, Alan, put you right on the spot here. We had the Hooper stream. We begged Alan to come on the stream. He was very busy, didn't have the time. I understand that. But what would have been your top 5 Hooper movies?
Talk about put me on the goddamn spot. At least send me a text before and say, "Hey, I'm gonna ask you a question." Well, I'm going to be that guy. I mean, obviously for me, TCM is going to be number 1. I know that's the obvious choice. That's not exciting. That's not going to, not a hot take, but
that was my choice. I mean,
see, I haven't finished the stream yet. I got about 30 minutes left of y'all stream, so I don't know what y'all's number 1 choice was yet. But
okay.
But I got busy this afternoon. I started watching movies. I didn't ever finish it. But TCM will be number 1. And I know, and Brad, me and you, we discussed this quite a bit.
Yeah.
But Poltergeist, it is a Tobe Hooper movie, really a Steven Spielberg movie in my opinion. But that's one of my favorite horror movies, so I'm going to put that there somewhere. We'll say number 2.
I have I don't mean to cut you off. I have a slightly different opinion. I agree with you 100%. It is.
I've heard your take yet.
It is no longer a Tobe Hooper movie because Steven Spielberg did the soundtrack, to the score, and the editing.
Wrote it and produced it.
He cut
the movie. So if Hooper had overseen the final cut, it would have been different. I mean, with that tree and that shit, I mean, it would have been different if Hooper would have overseen the cut.
There is a Hooper cut, unless they destroyed it.
That would be interesting to see what he wanted to do. And I guarantee you, Hooper did not cast those people either. They are not Tobe Hooper type characters at all.
But he was there directing.
He was there every single day. Every picture you see of Spielberg on the set Hooper is right next to him. So, and there are pictures where it's just Hooper directing. Spielberg was not there every day. So, I think the guy in the editing room was Spielberg with his editor, and it was his editor, and they cut it to make it like a Spielberg movie. And that's because that's what they would do. That's what they do, you know. Spielberg didn't direct Back to the Future. Am I right, Alan?
He was working on E.T. though.
No, Robert Zemeckis.
Robert Zemeckis directed
Is that right?
Back to the Future, all three of them. But do they feel like Steven Spielberg movies?
Yes.
You know,
I think
so-
they do. But
you know what I
but
mean?
that being said, the directors are a lot. The style's the same. I think.
Yeah,
I mean,
similar. They're very
yeah,
similar.
They're similar enough for it's hard
What
to
makes
tell.
such a big deal about this one because you saw Eaten Alive today.
Yeah.
Watch Eaten Alive, then watch Poltergeist. You know those
Yeah.
styles of are very, very different. It's not Hooper styles, I guess.
Well, no doubt, Spielberg wrote the storyboards the way
Yeah.
he wanted it done, but Hooper set up the shots.
Yeah.
You know, and then Spielberg had the final say on the way it was
Yeah,
going to be.
and a lot of this I think was Spielberg and Hooper are dear friends. They were dear friends for years, and it was Hooper doing a favor for
Hell, he wanted Hooper to do E.T.,
E.T. Yeah, exactly.
but he was,
So,
but he was working on Funhouse.
yeah. So there's just there's one and there's two is Poltergeist. What will be some of the lowers down there? You don't have to give all five, but I mean some of the other
Probably the Funhouse. I'm trying to think where to put Eating Alive, but I literally finished it 10 minutes before we started the stream.
It's
But
a
Eating
lot.
Alive, I'm still processing it.
It's a lot to take in.
Yeah, it's a strange ass movie, but I enjoyed it. It was good. I mean, it was I could almost see this as being a prequel to Nightmare on Elm Street. You know, Freddy Krueger's backstory. He left there, and
I've never
of course
heard
he's
that.
dead now. It's like
Yeah,
spoiler alert.
That's interesting.
that makes sense.
But I mean, if it would have ended differently, then maybe he went and got a job at a school with a janitor or whatever.
He gave up
Did
the hotel game.
Right.
Did you
to
catch
become
that?
a leader.
Did you catch that line at the beginning of the movie though?
With Buck?
Yeah, the same line that's in Kill Bill.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
Buck.
my name's Buck. I'm here to
Yeah,
I did pick that up.
yeah. The in the movie, you remember
That
when
means
he's like,
Tarantino seen that shit, you know. And
Judd goes up to his quarters and he's having a rough night, and he gets this white powder, and he inhales it. A bunch gets in his mouth, a bunch gets in the nose, and he just starts saying, "Oh man, I feel better already." That's an old school headache medication.
BC powder, yeah.
Yeah, it's old BC powder. I was like,
Oh.
I never knew what the fuck he was. I was like, it's a cocaine. I mean, that would make sense, but where do
Yeah.
you get cocaine in bumfuck nowhere, East Texas? You know, it's some kind of like
I've
headache
never
powder.
done it that way. I mean, I have done the BC powders, you know.
Yeah,
just-
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever get a toothache? Put some of that shit on your toothache. It'll help a lot.
Cocaine or the
Either. Depends how bad the toothache is.
I will say that this era release does look great, but there's so much going on in this movie. It's hard to even like first watch. I've watched it 3-4 times. I could still go on about it.
I'm
But did
ready
you
for
notice
mine.
that the crocodile changes sizes in the movie? Because I noticed that. I was like, it looks
Right.
kind of small early on, and then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Is it because it's eating all them people? What it is the crocodile kept absorbing water, and that's why it got bigger.
And
That shit with that dog, man.
The
And
dog,
that,
yeah.
that couple, man. That son of a
yeah,
bitch.
man, what's up with that dude, the husband, man? He was, I mean, what a crazy bitch.
Just getting ready to rip her hair out or whatever the hell he was getting ready to do, and
That's
Yeah.
why I'm cracking up, man. I'm thinking back. It's like, damn.
You know, as weird as that was while he was doing that, I'm sitting there doing this. I'm waiting for some shit to go down. You know, but yeah, he was a weird dude.
none of the Hooper characters of the insane, depraved characters are in Poltergeist. Just a totally different
Wow.
style.
Yeah.
And guys, I am sorry about all the bots. I'm going to block them, and I'm trying to put them in timeout. I keep getting an error every time. I don't know what else to do.
He got he got nominated for an award for Poltergeist. Hooper did, but he won an award for TCM. You know?
Mhm.
So there's that.
And TCM2 is going to be in there somewhere. I may put TCM2 a little above the Funhouse. I mean, I like both of them a lot. So I'm not. And I remember watching Invaders from Mars a freaking long time ago, and I remember enjoying it. I own it now, but I haven't rewatched since I got it. So that may make the cut at number 5. That's the best I can give you on the spot here.
Anthony could write a book about that movie.
And Mortuary, I own from MVD Rewind. I have not watched it yet. I've never seen that movie, so I can't say nothing about Mortuary.
That's a different Mortuary.
That ain't Toby Hooper's.
No, that's a different one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a Scream Factory? There's a Scream Factory, I think, of Mortuary. There's something of Toby Hooper's Mortuary, a decent release of it, I'm pretty sure. But the one you got is not Toby Hooper's Mortuary.
Okay.
Did you?
Well, damn, I thought it was.
You seen Toolbox Murders?
I saw Toolbox Murders.
I got it. I got the who was the Blue Underground? Just put the 4K out.
That's a different Toolbox Murders.
Yeah,
that's the original. That's the original Toolbox Murders, right?
No.
And wait, so Toby Hooper did the remake?
Toby Hooper did a remake in 2004.
Yeah,
okay, well, shit, I have the original from Blue Underground, and I have Toolbox Murders 2 from Scream Factory.
Yeah,
I think. Yeah,
Okay.
and I don't think I have the remake. So
there's really good kills in the Toby Hooper remake. Believe it or not, really inventive, really cool kills the way they did it. But yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of it personally, but the kills are really good. I thought.
Yeah,
Spent the money on the kills.
Let me call up on the chat here, guys, if I can get to all these damn 6 bots.
All
right. But going back to Jason's question real fast, and like I said, I know I can literally feel the judgment as I'm doing these videos. And, you know, I honestly, guys, I love y'all, but I don't care. I'm sorry. I mean, like I said, I don't try to judge anybody else, and I know I'm very judge worthy. But get the Scream Factories, and I realize how retarded it is. But, you know, I'm in it so far now. I got 57 more to get. I'm going to be done. You're going to see a totally different type of channel.
Yeah.
Like I said,
you're going to see.
I got my mind wrapped around how screwed up it is.
I agree with him 100%. You are going to see a totally different type of channel. It will no longer be him collecting Scream Factory titles. It'll be Imprint or, you know, whatever the next one is that he needs to get all of them.
These videos of me doing 35 releases, 25, those days are over. That shit gets expensive. But I'm just trying to get done with them, and I'm so close now. You know, and so I'm not gonna lie, I got another big ass box coming in this coming week. So by this time next week, I'll have another 35 movies to show. Then I'll probably have 2 more of those, maybe 3 of those, and I'm done. And then, like for example, I just got these in for this month. I got more coming in still, but for this month. Right. But it'll be shit like this. It won't be a stack like I had on my desk that last video.
Easier to manage.
Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Doing a video showing 35 titles, man, that's a lot. That's a lot of editing, and because I do a lot of ums and a lot of uhs and you know. So
I watched it today.
Telling Alan to slow down with the collecting is like telling Judd to stop feeding hordes to his crocodile.
Yeah,
it's not something he wants to do. Something he has to do.
I support you.
I support you, Alan.
So, like I said, I know most of y'all understand to some extent, but like I said, it is what it is. I understand y'all's point of view, but y'all got to understand mine. I need help, guys. All right, Culture Training. I think we've already seen that one. Sup, Training. We've already seen that one. All right, there we are. Holiday says these colors don't run.
You're goddamn right, they don't.
Let me get through all the 6 bots, man. They won't let me delete them, guys, so we're gonna have to deal with them together, I guess. All right, JS says, I found that my biggest mistake collecting movies early on was buying stuff that was critically acclaimed without researching them myself. Yeah, I think we probably all went down that road a little bit, because something being critically acclaimed, it don't mean that Brad's going to like it or Dirk's going to like it or I'm going to like it. Who can tell us what we're going to like?
What was that movie we just watched down the Western, The Proposition?
The Proposition.
Everybody I heard said it was great. Everybody recommended it to me. It's very dark. This and I totally get why they recommended it to me. To me, it's not rewatchable at all. I don't find it at all rewatchable. So it's not going to stay. It's going to move on. So that doesn't make it a bad movie. I liked it. I did like it. Alan was right there. I liked it. It's just, when the hell am I going to sit down and watch that movie again? I know the story. I know exactly what happens. Not much happens. And It's gonna go to a good home. Somebody else is gonna buy it. Somebody else is gonna
Yeah.
like it.
So it's not a Bone Tomahawk then.
Bone Tomahawk. I'll never get rid of Bone Tomahawk.
Right.
I fucking love that shit.
One thing I can say about that movie, and I did enjoy it. Now, am I going to keep it? I ain't got no plans of selling it right now, but down the road, ask me in 6 months. But the cinematography on that damn movie was some of the best I've ever seen.
Great. It
I
was
mean,
up
the
there.
wide angle shots, it was like, wow.
It reminded me
You
of
know.
The Revenant. You know, the way that was shot.
Yeah.
The Revenant
Yeah.
was really.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
And Brad, what I keep saying, I got the Philips Hue lights in here, and those wide angle lens shots, my whole damn room was yellow. It's like, Jesus Christ. Some movies don't do that. You hardly even notice them. But that movie, I kept noticing my lights. And you watch so many movies in here with the lights, you don't even notice them anymore. And
Yeah.
that movie, I was like, shit.
Yeah,
the last movie that made me
was-
notice them like that was Mad Max Fury Road. All the desert scenes.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I do have some titles that I might not watch for 5 years, but I know that I'll come back to it in 5
Yeah.
years.
yeah.
So I'll end up keeping that, you know.
Yeah,
Right.
it's still, but it's
Well,
still
it's like-
rewatchable. Even if it takes,
Right.
even if it's 5 years from now,
Right.
and you know you're going to want to watch it again. Like I said, I know I'm not going to want to watch Proposition again. It just, to me, it's not that rewatchable.
Right.
Yeah.
I got you.
But everybody's standard for what's rewatchable is totally different.
Yeah. Everything hits different for everybody. Yeah.
Everybody's perspective, it's subjective. You know.
Right.
Exactly. Look who's here, guys. Phil's Creepy Videos. What's going on, man? Hey there, horror fans.
What's up?
Appreciate you stopping by. Stephen McComers, how much did you pay for Curse? Saw it for $45 Canadian today.
Damn.
I got Curse from deep discount, so it wasn't much. I mean, it was probably cheaper than anywhere else.
Damn, you got it.
I don't remember what I paid for it.
And you
Yeah,
got it.
if you get it in the first, is it 90 days, 45 days? You're pretty much guaranteed to get a slip, no matter where you get it from. That's what they say.
It's true.
Um,
Generally, yeah.
Oh, shit.
But
man.
well, let me rephrase that. From the Scream Factory website, they say that most
Some
other
do-
places,
some
you're going to get one.
Like some boutiques, for instance, like Severin and Vinegar Syndrome, they don't
Yeah.
send their slips to everybody. So, but a Scream Factory for sure. The first couple months at least, you're going to get a slip. No matter where
Yeah.
you order it from, because they're no longer a boutique label. They're
I
a
was
huge
talking about
operation.
deep discount though,
Deep
because-
discount, sure, yeah.
because I've
Well,
I've had a lot of bad luck with deep discount, man. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, I
no
get
slip, busted cases, discs.
What? You've seen
Rolling around.
you've seen my packing videos. I've had a lot of problems myself with deep discount. I
Right.
still order from them. Eventually, it does
up,
work
bro?
out.
What's
What's
up,
going on,
One
man?
goes blue, the mysterious stranger.
stranger?
Yeah, I ain't seen you forever.
Man, you ain't
I'm
been talking to
broken.
me at all. You didn't talk to me
Leave
like
it.
all week, bro.
We've been so fucking busy. Brian's
we haven't done a
working-
stream in a hot minute though, so it's good to see you,
I
bro.
know, it's true. It's true. Yeah.
Dude, I got the notifications turned off on Instagram, so I had a little bit of a I'm wasting too much time on this shit, thing. So I turned off notifications to all kinds of shit. To focus more on my work. So
Yeah, man.
unless it's a text, I don't get it right away anyway. So
Right.
I gotta check and make sure I ain't
Gotta
I got
pay the
everybody
bills,
on the
man.
pay no mind list, I guess.
Gotta pay
You got to
the
take care of your
bills.
business first, man. That's for sure.
Hell yeah.
It's fucking,
Where's Johnny at?
Oh, he was having some internet issues, and he's hoping to get here soon. He had there was a bad accident at the bottom of his road and lost power for a while. Got power back, but he's waiting on internet to come back.
Gotcha.
So he told me before we started he was going to get on here as soon as he could. So I haven't heard nothing else. I'm check my
What's up,
phone
Dirk?
to see if he messaged me.
How you doing, Dirk?
Oh, what's going on, man?
No updates.
You been busy?
Yeah, it's working till 11.
You off tomorrow? You got to work tomorrow?
I'm off tomorrow.
Nice.
hold on.
No.
Cracking a cold one there, Pops?
No, it's a cold energy drink, so I can keep up with all you young folks.
He already drank fucking 12 beers since the stream
No,
started.
I've had one beer, and I ain't quite
Okay.
finished yet.
All
I'm on my
right.
damn keto diet, so I'm trying to lay off the beers. I just try to do no more than one or two of those Michelob Ultras a day. I mean, usually just weekends.
Vodka's keto, Alan, so you're good.
No, yeah, but drinking messes me up though. I can't drink too much when I'm doing this.
With the trouble with even if it is keto vodka, the food that you eat later when you're fucking hammered, it ain't gonna be keto.
Yeah, this is true.
And you'll have no fucking memory of
Yeah.
it whatsoever.
Yeah, I left poker last night. I left poker last night about 2:00 in the morning, and from where I play poker to where I live, I got to drive right by a Whataburger. And I'm going by Whataburger going, damn, that would be good. And there was a line wrapped around like 3 times. I thought, oh, shit, I just went on to the house. All the bars closed, and everybody was in line at Whataburger.
Yeah.
So that worked out well.
Oh yeah.
All right.
What have you been doing, Brian? I didn't see. I don't think. When's the last time I seen? When's the last time you uploaded? I don't think I've seen.
Last week with Doctor Strange, I think.
Yeah, Dr. Strange. Yep,
Yeah, I haven't
one of the vlogs.
really made an update in a while. I gotta get on that.
Big collection update.
Haven't had the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand that. It took me almost 3 days to finish that last one I put up.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't checked the Doctor Strange, but I did check the Northman out. So
Yeah.
Okay.
that was a good video.
Thanks. Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah, I was listening to y'all. Like she was saying that she was on the fence with it at first, and then she started liking it, but it still
Yeah.
ain't her type of movie. But
Yeah, she likes it now. But
Okay.
a couple days later, it stuck with her. So
yeah,
when
Yeah.
something like that sticks with you, I think she liked it more because of that.
right.
I noticed on Vudu that you could stream it for $24.99.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm not sure is it still in theaters. I'm assuming it's still in theaters.
It's
Ain't
still
it?
in theaters. You can stream it elsewhere for free. So I mean,
I've been hearing great
Okay.
things about it, man.
yeah.
That's good advice. Now, look at that. He's already saving money. Been here 10 minutes. Already saving me money. Where can you stream it for free? It's not fair.
What?
I'd have been pissed if I'd have paid $25 for it.
What reputable legal way can you stream it for free, Brian?
I can't tell you a legal way.
Oh, I got you. I
I know
got you.
some things.
We
Real
will
to
talk.
bread. Real to bread. Get at Brian for that sponsorship. Come on now.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's called Cinema Something Else. Cinema,
Yeah. SD is it standard? Yeah.
Standard, yeah. Standard edition.
All right. But Trini says, trying to get it together. I think he's talking about his collection update.
Yeah.
We were talking
And
about earlier.
we were talking. I don't know, a few days ago about it. He posted a picture or something. I can't remember what it was, but I said, a movie collector when you see them fucking blue totes from Home Depot. So we all bought the same fucking blue totes. It's just enough for you to carry and hold plenty of 4 rows of Blu-rays or whatever.
Yeah, I think he had like a big stack of Kinos in the last picture I saw him post.
Yeah, he's talking about doing a big collection in a video, showing his full collection, which people have been asking for forever. As everybody knows, he's got a massive collection.
Oh, he
Yeah,
does.
I'd be there. I'd definitely watch that.
He doesn't really like to show his face normally, but
Mm.
yeah, they're kind of like a Toddy Walnuts,
Yeah,
Informative though.
he's just like my buddy Chuck that lives in New York. He works all the damn time, both of them. So it's just one of those things where, shit, well, you get started on this shit, and before you know it, like the little bit of free time you got, you're now doing a second thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I was I came in here this afternoon and I turned on my Xbox. I got a Series X I hadn't turned on in probably over a month. And I got on there and I was going to play some Xbox and I played for about 15 minutes and it was like, shit, I have to get ready for the stream. I got to finish this eating alive. So in my mindset, I used to game, not all the time, but I gained enough to justify getting a Series X,
Yeah.
But I haven't turned that thing on but a few times since I started this YouTube channel. The little bit of free time I got, I try to do this,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Speaking on that, are you gonna get the TCM and the Evil Dead game?
Yeah, I actually have the Evil Dead game up tonight, and I was at the screen where you buy it at, and I was
Really?
like, I kept telling myself, okay, am I gonna have time to play this? So
Yeah.
I have not bought it yet, but I know me, I'll probably go back in the next couple of days and go ahead and buy it.
I got it coming in the mail. I think Monday or Tuesday. Got it on Blue Moons.
Okay, I do all my
they-
games digital.
Are they
What'd you get it for,
cross-platform?
Brian? If you don't mind.
My price was $37.97, I think.
Okay.
If you don't mind. Shit. Brian, come on, man. Brian will let you pay
No,
exactly
no tax,
what I
free
paid
shipping.
for.
So free shipping, no tax.
Free shipping, no tax, exactly. No, I hope they're cross-platform, so you can really, if
Yeah.
somebody on Xbox and play with a PlayStation. And I heard more and more they're doing that. That would be cool.
Yeah, that would be a good one to do that with. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting TCM on PC though, for sure.
Yeah, you should be able to even with a PC. I've heard you could cross-platform, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
it'd be really cool to do that.
When does that come out? When does TCM come out? Or is it already out?
There's not a release date yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I watched
That's
I watched the trailer for the Evil Dead game, and it looks pretty badass.
Yeah.
So
TCM's gonna be insane. I mean,
I love the Friday the 13th game. I thought it was
Yeah.
fun as hell.
yeah, my youngest son used to wear that game out, man. He used to just wore it out.
Yeah.
And then he got on that Dead by Daylight, and
They got Kelly from the Ash vs. Evil Dead as one of the voices there, but they didn't do Pablo. I think it's a new person playing Pablo. So, but Bruce Campbell's in there, so that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Really.
I know Kane Hodder's doing all the mocap for Leatherface, and
mhm.
with
Yeah.
the chainsaw dance,
Yeah.
he did all that too. And Scout Taylor Compton's gonna be in the game. I thought that was crazy.
Kane's going to be at my convention next month, so he'll probably be talking about some of that. So
Yeah,
I've heard he's shown up to convention in full Leatherface.
yeah, you can get a
up
photo
with
op.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Scout Taylor Compton. She didn't do shit after the Rob Zombie movies. I mean, people think her performance was really that bad, or I thought she did fine. That if your job is to be screaming and crazy, I mean, what the fuck? I mean, she did it.
Yeah, and then the story to the TCM game is going to be like a prequel to the '74 film.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So,
I haven't heard that. That's neat.
yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that one.
yeah. That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
so there's sometimes by the time you pre-watch it, you miss out on the Slippers limited. Yeah.
You're talking to a bunch of goons that have all bought shit. I think I'll probably like it just to make sure you get the right edition and stuff, and then it comes in and go. I just did it with the Proposition. It's not that I didn't like it. I keep saying I didn't like it, but I'm like, I want that slip box. Everybody keeps telling me about it. I'm like, I'm getting that fucking thing, and I get it. And I go, it's really good. Never gonna watch it again. It's for sale. Get it on out of here.
Ken says we still need the Spielberg produced film, Young Sherlock Holmes. Never been on Blue. Come on, Paramount.
Sherlock Holmes. I'm not familiar with that one.
Yeah.
With Robert Downey. Is that what he's talking about?
I didn't even know Robert Downey did the Sherlock Holmes movie.
Yeah, he did two of them actually. I think there's two of them.
Those were the guy from Guy Ritchie did those.
Snatch. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sculder said one of the actors said he was directed by Spielberg, and that's where the rumor got more fuel. You're talking about Poltergeist.
I mean, I'm sure there was some direction given. I mean, he's a director, and it's Steven Spielberg. You're gonna listen when the motherfucker talks.
Right.
He's very good friends with Toby Hooper. I mean, they're both standing right there. Shit.
Yep.
Yeah, he was working on ET pretty heavy during that time, but I know Hooper was there every day. That's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the big thing about it. But anyway,
Our Ken says dual 4K will be day one. Other words, that'll be hashtag bald ass. So,
Yeah, you're on the wrong channel. We say bald ass around here. We don't say day one.
Yeah, it's funny. My wife wore my new shirt came in, and my wife was wearing it the day when her and my daughter went to the pool, and she walks out of the house wearing my shirt. The back of it says hashtag bald ass, and I said, "Sorry if you get any shit over that." So that was funny. All right. Sculder says one of the actors says. Well, I already read that one. Sorry, y'all. Cocaine 'em.
What? All right, Scholar.
I guess the drugs just kicked in.
I yelled cocaine him on that Arnold stream, and Alan kept trying to get me to repeat it.
Okay.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah. That's probably the most I've ever laughed. I'm actually thinking about the Sylvester Stallone stream. That Sylvester Stallone stream is the most I've ever laughed on a live stream. So
Yeah.
that was some funny shit.
That was a good time.
All right, Cody says the end of Invaders from Mars gets a bit silly in the third act.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's.
I'm gonna ask Brian the same thing. Hopefully, you have time to think about it. What would your top 5 Hooper movies been?
Oh, I didn't even think about it. Shit.
Yeah. Well, while he's going through the
Well-
chat, maybe think about it. Because
Yeah, let me get caught up on the chat. And we'll put him
I
back on the
put
spot.
Alan I put Alan on the spot, and he's just going, "What the fuck are you doing, man?
Right.
Give me some notice." You know?
Brain overload, Let me go through.
Yeah, that's too much
remember
pressure for my little brain. That's too much pressure. All right, it says Ken says rumor we may be getting Poltergeist 4K from Arrow this year for its 40th anniversary, and possibly Poltergeist 2 4K, either by Kino or Vinegar for its 35th. And that'd be a big title for Vinegar.
Vinegar would. I mean, they are
I can see that being a Kino title.
Yeah,
I
for
could-
sure. Kino would do a good job with it, but Arrow too. I think Arrow would do a really nice release with it.
Oh man, yeah. Give me a limited edition set of that shit.
Yeah, big
That's what I
hard
want.
box, or even Synapse. It's a little too big of a title for Synapse, in my opinion, money wise. To secure, but now that Arrow is owned by Zavi, they got all the money in the world.
Right.
And it would sell that motherfucker. Poltergeist 4K, they'd put it in Best Buy. They put it everywhere. It'd sell like crazy.
And I just recently bought the Blu-ray of Poltergeist. That automatically ups the odds of it getting a 4K.
Yeah, Tony had
Alone.
one. I don't even know if I should say this. Tony had a limited edition with a slip box. Was it a slip box, Dirk, that Tony had?
Or what?
He had like some kind of special edition Blu-ray of Poltergeist that was.
Yeah, he had all 3 of them, and it had a side slip.
It was a slip box of some kind.
It was a side slip box, and it had all 3 Poltergeists.
You don't need
I
that
was
on
where
the
the hell did you
goddamn
get that, man?
The 4K is
And
coming out. You don't need that.
Was
goddamn
was it DVD or Blu-ray?
No, it was Blu-ray.
Yeah. It was
All
Blu-ray.
right.
He's like, he'll see it on the screen.
When I saw it, I was
Anyway.
kind of drove because I got the shitty ones, I got the.
Yeah, that's what Dirk was going. What is that shit you got there? I got this bullshit.
I mean,
one.
I
Look
got
at
all
one
3
with
of
the
them,
slip
but
box.
that shit looked way cooler than what
But
I got.
Vinegar Syndrome, that'd be a huge title for Vinegar Syndrome Poltergeist too. I mean, they're celebrating
Yeah, if I was,
PCM too, like they just won the Super Bowl. They're
Yeah.
talking. I mean, they're, in every email they're bringing it up.
Have you seen 2 and 3, Brad?
Nope, I just saw Poltergeist 1. I've heard.
I think you'll
Poltergeist
probably
2
like
good.
2 and 3 better.
I've heard they were good, but I
I
just
think you probably like them better.
yeah, that old man in 2, man. His I really enjoyed 2. 3 drops off a little bit for me, but
Yeah.
listen,
Yeah.
I liked Poltergeist 1. That's like saying, that'd be like me saying I didn't like Back to the Future. I like Back to the Future. It's a great movie. Poltergeist is a great movie. It's not my, it ain't my type of thing. It's not this shit. You know what I mean? It's not my type of thing.
No.
It's not
far
Org
from
getting
that.
burned alive in a fucking house.
yeah,
you
shit,
know?
Mickey again. But
Yeah.
I haven't seen Mickey.
it's not my type of movie. Doesn't mean it's not good.
That's my favorite slipcover I have in this room.
Put you in mind of
Oh,
the
man.
Shining scene with the bear suit.
Yeah, it does.
It actually, yes, it does. It does. I want a T-shirt with that on it. That's what I want.
With that Mickey.
Yeah,
With the bear
great.
suit, the Shining bear suit scene. Dirk's the
I did see a shirt. It was that scene from The Shining, but the bear was Fozzie Bear. Have
Yeah.
you seen that shirt?
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, the bear's Fozzie Bear making a face.
What-
Yeah, that's pretty.
What are the Dirk's an expert on The Shining? What are the theories on that bear scene? The costumed male bear with the guy in the tuxedo.
There's a deep dive on that, man. That it probably messed a lot of people's interpretation of The Shining up, man.
I gotta hear this. Sorry.
There's a theory, man. That there's all kind of theories, but there's a theory that Jack's character is being sexually abusive to his son,
Oh,
and that she's like seeing something else. There's a theory on that shit, and
mhm.
I don't like the interpretation personally.
Yeah.
But when she's freaking out seeing that part,
Yeah.
it's like, what the hell,
Yeah, there's a lot of different angles they go with that.
Yeah,
I
there's
saw
a lot
two
of
people-
layers to the Shining.
I saw Room T37, and it was it's like a rabbit hole of insanity of people that are just talking about that
Yeah.
movie, all the theories they had, and
Right.
it's crazy. I mean, it really is. People are. It's a lot to talk about with that movie.
Like there's theories that she's crazy. There's theories that Jack's crazy. There's that it's not a ghost story at all.
Yeah,
because Kubrick made it his own, you know.
Yeah.
But
Dirk's gonna do a 7-part lecture series on The Shining. It's gonna be one of the video series on his channel. You start talking about The Shining, but he can go all night about it.
yeah, I mean, The Shining is just it's my favorite.
Yeah, that bear
film,
scene.
but-
That bear scene from The Shining made my top 10 WTF moments.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty
that-
fucked up.
I've seen that
It's
movie
definitely fucked
100
up.
times, man. Every time I see that scene, it's like, what the fuck was that?
Right. There's so much shit going on.
Let me get caught up here real fast, guys, and then we'll put Brian back on the spot there.
That's fine. I got my top 5 now.
All right. Holland says everyone ignoring Pop scream for help. Yeah, y'all just keep ignoring it, man. I'm kind of enjoying my turmoil.
Like I said, it's the worst AA group ever. We're just going, yeah, you should have a drink, man. You've had a long day. Shit.
Reject Films. What's going on, Reject? Appreciate you being here.
What's going on, Dan?
Trini says hey to Dan. Says hey to Trini. Screen Factory is disappointing me with no reverse art on the 4K releases. Yeah.
It's fucking bullshit. It's
Man,
absolutely.
we've said this a million times, but they're going to re-release this shit. Give me some new special features. Give me some unbelievable artwork. You know, get some of these old artists back in here to do some fantastic artwork for these 4K releases. Get everybody excited about them. You know,
Or at least, at the bare minimum, do the reverse and include the old collector's edition art, so you could turn that around. If you're going to do poster art on the slip, use the collector's edition, art on the inside or something.
This is how it's going to be. This is what they're going to do.
Yeah.
They're only going to do the poster art now, and
Right.
no reversible. That's their plan.
Well,
I mean,
they lost their artist too, right?
They didn't want to fucking pay him.
A while back, yeah.
I'm sure.
yeah,
They
it's
didn't want to pay him
it's
the royalty
disappointing,
for
man. It is.
using it.
It's very disappointing.
Yeah, but at the same time, Vinegar Syndrome wins because Vinegar Syndrome got a lot of their artists. They hired the dude designs for the Madman 4K, and that slip is badass.
Yeah, he does their best art, their best slip covers. Really, do designs.
The one that really pisses me off is They Live. The They Live, Scream Factory,
Yeah.
badass artwork, and then they do the 4K, and it's the fucking poster art, no reverse. And it's
Yeah,
such
it's just
I don't-
laziness, man. I
I
mean,
don't understand that. I mean, that don't even make sense. But
Yeah.
anybody that's a Kubrick fan though, have y'all seen this one?
film worker.
It's
No.
a
I'm
doc-
familiar with that, but I have not watched it. The documentary.
It's a doc, but it's really about this guy. Wait, that guy, Leon Vitali.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's pretty insane what that man did for Kubrick to make a lot of things happen. But it's a good one, man. If you like docs, I don't know.
Yeah,
That was
I
a
like
keynote
movie-
release, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love movie docs. Yeah, I'm curious.
me
To see I'm curious to see The Killing that's coming out from Kino that Dirk put me on. The Killing 4K. That's
Yeah.
Kubrick's first movie.
no, it's not his first. His
It's not
first
his
was
movie.
Fear and Desire.
Yeah, it's like a gangster movie or a heist movie.
It's a heist movie.
Killing. Yeah. It
And,
looks interesting. Really, the cover looks cool. I definitely want to check that out.
Then he's got a Killer's Kiss coming out too from Kino. That's
That's one I was trying to remember the title of. I just pre-ordered that. All right, did I pre-order that? I know I got it up to. Yeah, I think I pre-ordered it. I got that one and one other pre-ordered.
Yeah, I know on the Criterion of The Killing, Killer's Kiss came as a special feature on there. But now they're doing them separately with Kino.
So, Brian, I was messaging you earlier about corruption. I was trying to find out where that damn Easter egg was in corruption. I went all over that damn thing, and I watched the trailer. The first thing I did was watch the trailer, and I was like, "What in the hell did I just buy?" I just got rid of all my Vinegar Syndrome porn, and I just bought me another one. And so I went all around all the 6 days trying to find this Easter egg, and finally I ended up getting on Google, whatever. And you have to go down to the bottom of the features and hit down 6 times. And when you hit down 6 times, the corruption logo turns into a upside down cross. And then you click on that, and then it starts the movie. And the movie looks like ass. I mean, it ain't fixed up at all. And they give you this big old thing saying you just found the Easter eggs of Easter eggs, and it tells you about it. I mean, it's cool, but like I said, they're saying that they're coming out with a restored version. This one's real bad, man. It's like,
By the way, that's for sale over at Bob's Movie Dungeon.
yeah, oh yeah, it's gone out of here.
He was talking to me about it.
So-
I'm like, man, I was interested in that. I want to see that Easter egg movie. And he's like, it's the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen. It's horrible. It's hard to find the fucking thing. It's shot like hell. It's bullshit, but I'll sell it to you if you really want it. Like, he's up with a hard sell. Shit.
He can't make his pop stop with a hard sell. It's like, yeah, man, it's. But massage parlor murders, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So
Massage parlor murders.
yeah, I mean, it ain't gonna blow you. It ain't gonna blow your skirt up or nothing. But I got through the whole movie one time.
No happy ending, right?
Yeah, no happy ending in that one. Cody's saying, hey to Brian.
What's up, Cody?
Pure Hangouts. To Ken Carl says, I remember reading that young Sherlock Holmes had the first fully CGI character. I still need to see that one. All I know says, drink a case of beer and get a free Leprechaun collection. Yeah, I was actually drinking old fashions that night. That was a bourbon night. That's what brought me that Leprechaun to my house.
That's a new one for me. I've never done that. So you've lived.
I hadn't either.
You've
But it
entered a
damn sure
level of
happened.
depravity that I've not even.
Yeah.
I've not crossed that boundary yet.
I guess it's the
Yeah.
first time for everything.
Yeah, I said, I'm like, what the hell is this?
What came in the
All right.
mail a couple days later though for Leprechaun? That's the real.
Yeah,
thing.
I found out there was a slipcover for it. Thanks. Let's talk about that again.
I'm like a blind drum
Gotta get a
box.
slip.
And
Let's
then
see
I
what
found-
Dave Film's got to say. What's up, guys? Hey, Cody. Hey, Pure Hangout. Everybody saying hey. And Brian, in case you wonder why there's all these sex bots, I keep trying to delete them. It gives me an error. So we may all be getting eat up with spam right now.
Even in
We
the
may get for the morning and all of our bank accounts be drawn, be empty.
God, I hope not.
Reject Film says VS releases TCM2 on 4K is the best news all year. Amen.
Totally
Yeah,
agree.
I'm excited. I'm excited about that. I'm really excited to see what the slipbox is going to look like. I want
That
to see the
slip
artwork.
is going to be sick. You know they're
Yeah.
going to do some real. The Arrow one was kind of lame. They're going to do a badass job with that. It's a marquee release for them. They're very excited about it, but that's a sad fucking state of affairs. I totally agree with you, Dan. That is the best news.
Yeah.
But that's the best news we've got this year so far.
Yeah, right.
That they're doing TCM2. Come on, guys. You know
That's probably their best release period. Right?
Well, even for the whole year. I mean, we've really had any really big titles come out this year that we're all really thrilled about, excited about, gotta have, can't wait to get. You know, but we're all talking about this TCM2 thing because we ain't had much shit, great shit coming out.
Yeah.
But, that being said, I sold my fucking Arrow one. I'll be picking it up.
I'm probably going to keep my Scream Factory one, just saying, in case anybody was wondering.
Well, yeah, well,
Yeah.
You got to keep the collection complete.
Yeah.
All right, Cody says Room 237 documentary. I need to watch that. I really want to watch that. It's on my list. Room 237 documentary is made by a bunch of crackpots. Fucking awful doc. Never mind. Maybe I don't need to watch it. But that's one that I know is out there. I've never seen, and it always
There's
intrigued me. So I guess it's some.
Listen, that's Cody Montana talking.
Yeah.
It's not a Criterion release, so.
Well, there's a.
We'll wait for his bowl to kick in, and we'll ask him again in 5 minutes.
Wait for the edibles to hit and see what he thinks then.
There's a lot of docs on The Shining, though, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been covered so many different angles. It's
I mean, the Shining, the Room 237 doc kind of reminds me of that movie, The Number 23. If anybody's ever seen the movie The Number 23,
Jim Carrey.
where
Yeah.
with everything he does, he kind of like, if you add up this and it's 46, divide that in 2, 23. Like, that's how I feel about the Room 2-3. Like, they reach a little bit in that one.
Yeah, they do. There's some credible ones though. Like I don't know if y'all seen Rob Eggers. Have y'all seen him on YouTube?
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
It's Collative Learning.
Mm-hmm.
He has a channel. He's big on deep dives on movies and all that, man. Check his stuff out. He's awesome.
Yeah, send me the link at IG when you get a chance, Dirt. I'll check it
Okay.
out. I'll check him out. All right. Well, Cody just blew my dreams of watching Room 237 now. Thanks.
It's Cody, man. Oh, Cody hates eating alive, so there you go.
He does.
It says,
Cody don't like eating alive at all.
Oh, man.
he's out of his bullshit. So, it's all subjective, Dirk. You know that.
Yeah.
yeah, Brian, I was saying earlier that movie could be a prequel of Nightmare on Elm Street if he didn't, get eaten by a fucking alligator.
It looks like my backyard.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just a dork, whatever. But there was a couple times that that Robert England was kind of standing there like moving across the screen, and he had that same stance he did as Freddy, or whatever. And I was just kind of geeking a little bit. So I don't know. There's a couple times I seen Freddy in his movements, the way he was presenting himself.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if I was the only one that noticed that, or if I was just reading too much into it. All right, why didn't they do the original artwork for Alligator on the Slip? That would have been so much better. Yeah,
Thank you, Jay.
I don't know. I mean, we all agree with you, 100%. I really enjoyed Alligator. I enjoyed Alligator more than I thought I was going to. I hadn't seen that movie in a long time, and I still stand by it. They had the best special features on that disc.
It's a great release.
Man, that's
from
a great release.
I'll give him
Great
credit
release.
where credit's due. Me and Dirk were talking about this. We came up with 3 new releases this year from Screen Factory. The rest are all re-releases.
Mm-hmm.
And Alligator was one of them. Curse was one of them. And with the Sword and Sorcerer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Reject says a chainsaw slip box that opens like Hell Comes to Frogtown would be awesome.
Oh, fuck yeah.
They should do something like that, something unique.
We all know they're going to do a really good job with the packaging over at Vinegar Syndrome. It's going to be really nice art. It's going to be a real cool case. Whatever case they go with, it's going to be badass.
What do you think they're going to charge them?
I'm
They're
worried.
badass.
I really think I think it's going to be in the 50s, but I think it should be 35, like Madman was, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I bet it's going to be. What do you think, Brian? Brian would know.
Yeah, Brian,
Probably,
he's
Well,
like
you're
more
going to
table.
get the
I would say $49.99 like retail. And
Very
then,
likely.
it'd probably be like, I don't know, 35 or something like that.
Yeah, I could see 35, but they're really banging the drum about it. They're very excited about it, but
Depends on how many discs and how
many discs they
boxes
do,
and all
yeah.
that shit they do.
it's like with
Yeah.
Thriller. That's 2 different movies, 2 different cuts. So they give you the pervert cut with the eye gag, and you get the one without the pervert stuff, no eye gag. So that's going to be the Frankenstein type style, Flesh for
Yeah.
Frankenstein. So I could see that kind of being more expensive, but there's only going to be one cut probably of TCM. How much special features could you have on there, TCM 2?
Right.
Yeah.
So
And
if it's $34.99, I'll be happy with a nice slip on it, dude designs. That'd be a good one. But I have a feeling they're going to try to go 50.
wouldn't you say that TCM2 is probably their best release, period? Or
It's probably their biggest title.
Their biggest
I mean,
title, yeah.
I'm pretty new to the game, but since I've been doing this the last couple of years with Vinegar Syndrome, this is the biggest one I've seen them put out.
right.
Brian, am I right about that?
I'd say so.
Yeah.
Biggest name title.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
the big leagues for them.
So Steven says, looking forward to the Clint Eastwood, the Man with No Name releases. Yeah, I got those pre-ordered, and I had the first release with no slip, and I got a slip made for the first one. I got that box set back there. I got the cunt box set back there. But
Coco heard that too in the room.
she laughed about that, and she's the one that's ruined that box set for me. And when I'm sitting there looking at myself, all I see is
Does that say
cunt.
cunt?
It's referring to Clint's ex-wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah,
So what? So did you hear me go on my little rant about Sandra Locke in my last video?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that bitch. I know she's passed away. Rest in peace. But
Well,
I've always hated her ass.
I remember when I was a kid.
I thought that movie
watching-
that had her in it and you didn't realize it.
I remember when I was a
Do
kid watching something with her, and my mom was bitching about that woman back then.
Man, she cannot act. And my God, don't let that woman sing on screen ever.
Right.
Yeah, it's
What were you
bad.
saying, Brian? My bad, man.
I was saying he bought that movie or whatever that had her in it and he didn't realize it she was in it.
What, the Death Game? Or
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Sold.
No, I can.
Get it out of my house. I thought she was fine in the Gauntlet. I'd say that for her. And the Enforcer.
Outlaw
She was in Josie Wells too. She was in Josie
Yeah.
Wells too.
Outlaw
I thought-
Josie Wells.
I thought she was fine in those, but I never seen
Yeah,
her without
so-
Clint Eastwood.
It ain't about her
She-
and Outlaw though.
Yeah.
Yeah, she tried to say Clint Eastwood ruined her career. Shit.
Yeah.
If she wasn't giving Clint Eastwood ass, she wouldn't have no career.
Right.
First of all.
I don't know what.
So-
yeah.
I didn't see what the.
So,
Yeah, well.
but yeah, there was a big stink a long time ago. She was trying to sue Clint Eastwood for basically ruining her career, and because he fucking kicked her to the curb. But all right, anyway, I don't want to get on that damn rant again.
He was in his pervert
Um,
phase at the time. He was doing tightrope. You know, he was doing that pervert shit. He was busy with that.
Y'all should have seen me in my room by myself making that video. I've cut out all kind of shit of me bitching. I said, God damn, I'm bitching way too much. Let me cut out 10 minutes of me bitching about her.
Well, that's what I said when you're like, did y'all catch my rant on her? And I'm going, which one? I've heard you fucking go every time she
Yeah.
comes up. She's dead. All respect to the dead, but fuck that whore.
Yeah, she, rest in peace, but fuck her.
Rest in pieces.
All right, where are we? All right, we caveman tell us there's porn bots. Yeah, I know. I was telling everybody earlier, I can't get rid of them. It keeps on airing and out, so we're gonna have to deal with them. Every once in a while, they'll let me get rid of one of them, but it keeps on giving me an error when I try to cancel them. So we are aware, but thank you. All right, Craig says, "What's up, Craig?" Craig Williams. As much as I love 4K, I'm getting annoyed that Scream Factory is re-releasing almost all their collector's editions on 4K.
Oh,
Yeah, we were just talking about that, man. We are too.
Yeah, I know Craig has all of their collector's
Yep.
editions with slipcovers too. So
Yeah, Big Craig. Big Craig, you've been selling off the blues to get the 4Ks, or you holding the whole collection together, your Blu-rays? Because I know, Brian's been selling off his collector's editions as they're getting announced and making a mint, but I don't know if everybody's doing that or not. I'm doing it in some cases for sure.
Yeah, I'm still hanging on to mine, but it's yeah, I don't know, man. I haven't made my mind up yet, but I haven't sold any yet.
It makes sense to me to hang on to them because the artwork is so much better, and it's going to be the same
Yeah.
fucking features. It's going to be the same scan too. In most cases.
Yeah, but eventually, I mean, if they keep on going with this, eventually it's all going to come down to space. I mean, the collector's editions take up a complete shelf and almost a shelf and a half. Actually, 2 full shelves if you look at that other part. 2 full shelves are collector's editions. Back here behind me. And so am I going to take up 2 more shelves when they have 4K to go with those? Maybe I just box those up and put them somewhere in storage, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll cross that bridge.
Watching, he's completely out of space behind him, and I know there's probably time.
No, I got one little corner
oh yeah,
over there.
oh yeah.
We got one little space like that.
And I got 2 shelves over here on the other side too.
And back here behind me, you can't see it on camera, but one shelf up.
There you
Damn.
go.
Yeah,
One shelf up, there's a row of shit. I got my Friday box set, and I got all my NECA Jasons up there. And all that shit's coming down, and that's going to be a row of movies I can put up there. And I'll put the Jason box set up here on these box set shelves. But yeah, I'm getting tight on space, but I already talked to my buddy or whatever. He's going to be building my shelves pretty soon, hopefully the next month. So I may have a couple weeks where I got to stack them on the floor. That's going to fucking drive me crazy.
Did you hear me that one stream I was saying you're gonna have them damn shelves like in Overboard? Kurt Russell made for Goldie and shit.
Damn, that's a hell of an idea. Damn, that would be badass. I know exactly what you're talking about too. That would be badass. Yeah. I'll be YouTubing Overboard shelves later. That would be fucking sweet, man. Yeah. Cause I'm always thinking of ways to get more room in here because I got very limited space, and so, and I ain't gonna say I have limited space. I still got room to grow, but when I build these other shelves and those shelves get full, I'm done. That's all the space I got.
You gonna
You know, so-
cut a big ass hole in the ceiling and have a ladder and all kinds of shit going on. yeah, some shit up
I
in the
told him
ceiling.
earlier it's going to be a situation where eventually you'll go up, you pull the Quint doll, and he'll just drop lower like Batman or some shit right through a tube, and there'll be another fucking room full of just wall to wall 4K some shit. You're going to have to expand that closet of shame because it's going to get pretty full pretty quick.
Yeah, right now that closet of shame stacked up with my all my NECA figures. I saved all the boxes, which I'm kind of glad I did because I'm fixing to sell them all. So if anybody's interested in some NECA figures, y'all hit me up on Instagram because I'm fixing to clean house. I got all the Jasons. I got quite a few of them.
All right.
Y'all let me know.
I'm interested.
Okay. Every Jason they put out, I think there's 7 of them. I'm getting rid of all of them.
Okay.
So I got the boxes, I got all the shit that comes with them, but I'll try to package it the best I can back in the package. But like I said, I'll cut you a deal. I
don't want to say that I told you so. I'm going to.
Oh, I know you are. Let me mute you real fast. Hold on.
You remember,
I know you did.
Remember a couple
But
weeks,
I haven't bought it anymore. After you said that, I never bought it anymore.
a couple weeks ago, you were like, "Man, I'm going to get into vinyl." Tony showed me vinyl. And he's
No,
like,
this room.
I thought about the vinyl shit, and then my wife looked at me like I was crazy, man. She's like, hell
They
no.
look really cool. They're really collectible. I get it, but goddamn, they're fucking huge. They weigh a ton. Where in the
Yeah.
fuck do you put them? That's the problem with it. Where you put them?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I don't have the space or the money for another hobby.
another addiction.
I just don't. I just
I
don't.
might get my 5 favorite movies or something. Maybe
Yeah.
Soundtrack, you know, real cool soundtrack.
Well, I started saying I want to get all the Jason Voorhees, which I did, and then I seen they had a really cool Kurt Russell from The Thing, so I grabbed that. Oh, they got the Alien, so I grabbed the Alien. Oh shit, they got Annabelle. I got Annabelle, and it's the damn snowball effect. And I knew if I did it again, I said I can't buy no more. I'm done.
Yeah.
And now that I need more space for movies, I don't have any shelf space to put those up, so I need to get rid of them. So just cut the cord.
The Rambo.
Yeah, Dirk, I'll let you know,
Rambo
man.
figures, so Rambo
definitely
figures.
need
so-
those.
Yeah, and plus I need
have-
room for my $350 Rambos.
I have most of them except for I don't have the remake Jason.
Okay, I have that one. Yeah, just let me know. Man. I'll cut you a good deal on it, man. I'm just trying to get rid of it.
Okay. I'll see what you got because I got, like I
All
said,
right.
I have most of them.
And like I said, I saved all the boxes and shit. But
Again,
I'll
I
try
don't
to
want to
repackage
sound
them.
like I don't want to sound like I'm a hater for those neck. I think they're badass, but
Oh, they're
I-
awesome, man. They're
Just like Alan said, I know goddamn well how it would be. I'd get that Quint from Jaws first, then Hooper, then Brody if that ever comes out. Brody's old lady. Oh fuck, I need the boat too.
You need
And
Bruno.
then the shark. And
Now-
then,
let me just go and say one thing. I'm keeping my Quint, and I got Hooper coming, so I'm keeping my Jaws characters. So I'm gonna have my Jaws shelf back there, so I'm keeping those. But everything else is going. So let me correct that. So I am keeping those two.
it's just a slippery slope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But whenever me and the wife went to St. Augustine, we don't have a store here in town that really sells them here locally, but we went to St. Augustine. They got a store that's just friggin' loaded with these things. And I walked in and my eyes glazed over. I was, oh my God. And I dropped way too much money.
You can go to fucking, we get ours from Target, man. It's just,
Yeah.
they're all over Target.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, and I know, I see them on my Target too, whatever. I know what you're talking about. But over there, they got the big, huge box collectors shit that I've never seen in my Target locally here.
Yeah,
I could have dropped thousands of that store.
Right. I started
And I
to
just-
get into the statues and shit, and I was like, man, that's $300 to $600 a pop,
Yeah, and I bought that Rambo because Sylvester Stallone told me to. He made that YouTube video pimping it, and I'm sitting there writing the check or whatever, and so I knew I was getting that sumbitch, and so that's when I said, okay, I'm gonna buy that. He'll come out with one a year.
Hey, you're not
I'll
going to
get
get
the
any
ones I
argument
want.
from me. When that you're not going to get any argument from me when the Cobra figure comes out. I'm going to be looking at that thing going, God damn, I'd like to have that. I love Cobra,
Yeah, Cobra's the shit now.
and that's going to be a badass figure.
So I'm looking forward to those. Like I said, Sylvester Stallone's my favorite, and Rambo, Rocky, all that shit, y'all know, and so
Yeah, we all know. Shit, you didn't even wait for us to do our fucking pick. You just he was like this, Rocky, and just started ranting about Rocky in the middle of the stream.
yeah, I went back and watched that, and I said, what the hell am I doing? I just sit there shaking my head. What the hell am I doing?
It was a good time.
All right. Greg says, glad to have the Halloween 4Ks and Candyman.
Yeah.
So y'all think, I know we've asked this 1,000 times, but y'all think we're going to get the other Halloweens this year?
I think they got to be building towards something, and that's got to be what it is. It's going to be their big, I think the fact that we're just getting that F-13 4K from Paramount kind of lets me know that there ain't going to be no 4K of the F-13 series from Scream Factory. So I think that's the big card they got left to play is the next 5 Halloweens, and we'd all, I'd buy some of them. I know a lot of guys would buy all of them, but I'd definitely buy some of them. I'd be excited for it. Sure.
You think? I mean, the special features aren't going to be nothing compared to the others, though, without like Sean Clark on them. You know?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I haven't. I bought 1, 2, and 4, and they're still sealed. Well, everything but the one that had the eco case.
Right.
So
yeah, they kind of just did Sean Clark wrong too. You know.
Yeah, I mean, the Rob Zombie ones. What are they really gonna? Rob Zombie's available. They could easily go get an interview with him if they did that, or did some stuff. I mean, they can still come back. Hopefully, they're getting some feedback from the diehard Screen Factory fans.
They got to be getting feedback. Got to be.
Yeah, we don't like eco fucking cases. We don't like the bullshit. If we wanted standard art, we'd buy studio releases. This is a boutique label here. We want boutique. We want a boutique product. We're paying a boutique price.
But I think they've gotten so high up on the mountain, they're just like, you're going to buy
it's no
whatever
longer
I put
a
out.
boutique label. When you become the industry leader,
Yeah.
you're no longer boutique. It's no longer mom and pop. It's not a small operation. It's a huge operation.
What happened to those damn slip boxes? We got the slip boxes for Halloween. We got the one for fucking Elvira. And they just said, fuck y'all, we're done.
And they said, if that collector's editions, they continue to be 4K in the slip boxes with some good new artwork, at least new artwork. It didn't have to be great, like the Halloween ones were not great. The new artwork, slip boxes for the 4K special editions, we wouldn't be bitching like we're bitching now, where it's like they're kind of mailing it in.
Yeah,
And they're obviously just throwing, cat people?
I mean,
really?
I thought with Arrow, their popularity with their limited editions, that maybe Screen Factory seen that is why we started getting those slip boxes. And they just said the hell with it. I don't know if it was a cost thing or what. I don't know.
Well, you see Arrow putting their titles out in Best Buy, but they're keeping their packaging the same. Everything's great with Arrow, but Screen Factory puts their shit out in Best Buy. They drop the eco cases, they drop all their shit, and
Tony made a great point, Basement Blues. He made a great point about this. We're all bitching about Screen Factory doing this. Arrow's doing the same shit, but Arrow's doing the same style, same case, same everything, and you're still getting the limited edition goods. I feel like the 4Ks the Screen Factory's putting out are lesser versions. It may be a better picture, but it's a lesser version of the collector's editions that they did years prior. So that's why we're bitching about it. Arrow, it's at least the same, but a little bit better picture. The same packaging, same everything, special features, a little bit better picture.
well,
Screen
the
Factory,
features are the
it's
same,
kind of
aren't
like here, but the picture's better. So I don't know.
they're keeping the features at least.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So there's that. So like I said, I'm very happy with the Alligator release. I wish they'd have done something different in the artwork, but it's loaded. It's a 3-disc edition. They should all be like that.
Mm-hmm.
Slipbox wouldn't hurt either.
Yep.
Guys, not to change the subject before I forget, and I meant to put this link down below so you guys can go out and look for it. But I got nominated. I hate doing this shit, but I got to say something. I got nominated for Horror YouTuber of the Month, whatever the hell that means. So you guys go out there to Born to Be Raz channel and throw me a vote so I don't get mollywopped. Because right now my ass is getting mollywopped. The other channel there, Sassy, I don't remember the name. She's getting vote after vote after vote. So you guys go over there, at least make me look respectable. Probably not going to win it, but I appreciate y'all's votes. Just go over to Born to Be Rad. You'll find the video and just vote in the comments. There, I said my piece. So
That's all right.
I hate promoting that shit. Sorry, y'all. I needed to say something. So
You're gonna hit 1,000 subs soon, Top.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm hoping that even if I don't win, maybe it'll at least help with that. And like I was telling Brad, I think YouTube Brian the other day is when I hit 1,000, man, I'm done even looking at I'm just gonna keep on doing what I'm doing. I just had that goal set for 1,000. That's just that little landmark. And once I get to that point, I'll be like Tony. Just don't give a damn. Just get on here and make videos and don't even care. And that hasn't been in my videos. I'm gonna start not giving a shit about my videos. But I'm not gonna look at my phone. Well, how many subscribers I got? I ain't gonna lie. I do that a few times a day. Just because that's the goal I set when I started.
I think Garrett's 1,000 subscriber stream is tomorrow night, but he's already up to almost 1,100.
Is it really?
Yeah, it goes pretty quick after 1,000.
Yeah,
I'll be honest with you. What we're doing right now, this kind of shit right here, this is what I enjoy about YouTube. I don't want to be on here, pimping zombie fucking donuts. What did we talk about the other day? Some shitty title that some studio sent me. That, here's a free movie.
Great.
Talk about
this
it.
This is great.
No, I just want to get on here and talk about fucking movies with y'all and bullshit with. This is really the extent of it. Yeah, if I got some free movies every once in a while sent to me, that'd be cool as shit.
If they
But
free
But
movies
not
and
love
shit,
everything you get.
right. I mean, shit. If I could get some free Arrow titles and shit, and Scream Factory should be kissing my beanbag for as much money as I'm giving them some bitches, But they ain't ever gonna send anybody no free shit to review. So I mean,
That was a Norm quote from there's something about Mary. You guys
just watch that.
beanbag.
Kiss my hairy
In the
beanbag.
fucking clutches.
You see, we were watching that when I did the shelf video. We had that in the background.
Yeah.
Craig's talking about Brad's favorite movie, Cat People on 4K.
I don't.
You don't like
I don't
Man
know.
Eater, man?
I just don't listen. That's a great looking broad in there. I get it, all that stuff. It's like that's a one time watch for me. It's like an incest weird movie. Nobody fucking asked for that. Okay, nobody has asked for. Nobody went. Oh man, Cat People 4K. When is that coming out? When can I get more Malcolm McDowell in this?
But I'll tell you what. When I hear that Cat People though, I automatically think of the Hall & Oates song, the Man Eater video back in the day.
Yeah.
Remember that?
I do not.
Yeah, I too remember that. Yeah, I actually seen them in concert around that time. Yeah.
If they sent me some title that was like a donut zombie shit, I wouldn't be afraid to like say this movie sucks.
Yeah, well, that's the kind of title that's the kind of title you'd send to Brian.
Yeah.
If he's gonna have if it's a good time, we'll have a good time with it. I don't know, but
Yeah, Cat People is slow though. It's slow as hell.
it's slow and it's
It's
just
weird shit going on.
it's real stylized and strange and it's fine. Does it need a 4K? No. Does anybody
It don't
need
need
a 4K?
it don't need a 4K.
No.
Rad was probably their biggest release to a wide audience that may not necessarily like horror exploitation. TCM will bring them new customers like Rad did. Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be the definitive 4K edition for TCM2
Oh yeah.
for what that's worth. And for people that have TCM1 on 4K, they're going to want that.
Yeah.
I want them to keep that Breakfast Club artwork on there somewhere.
Yeah, that would be at least the back of the slip or something.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
I like that art.
Yeah.
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 Caveman says, "Are you all talking about Clyde?" I think he's referring back to Sandra Locke and
Watch him piss everybody off with Dennis Hopper on the cover.
Put Dennis Hopper on the cover. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, if it was like that fucking DVD cover, come on.
It makes the most useless $20 million. I don't know what they paid his ass, but it was You could have got anybody to do that role. I mean, you didn't. They didn't let Dennis Hopper be Dennis Hopper. They just gave him it's a generic character. That character is not what people do not go to Hooper Films for the heroes, for the victims. They go to Hooper Films for the killer.
Yeah, if you want to watch Dennis Hopper, watch Blue Velvet or something.
Or Dennis Hopper should have been Bill Moseley's character or something.
There you go.
Yep.
I got a couple lynches over here. I was gonna show.
Did you like Wild at Heart, Brad?
I did like it. It was
Wild at Heart? Yeah.
It was the most It was the most Lynch movie I've liked, but it's still a fucking Lynch movie.
Yeah.
And I'm about as deep as a puddle. I watch that thing and I take it on face value. I love the bank robbery and how that ends up. That's my kind of shit. But I'm watching it. I'm like, why are these two gigantic ladies naked dancing in the parking lot in the middle of the night? And that's a total like Dirk type movie where there's something more underneath it. What's the Wild at Heart supposed to be? Wizard of Oz or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, does that make sense? I'm just going. I'm not getting Wizard of Oz.
There's a shit ton of Wizard of Oz references.
I could have got a lot of things from it. I didn't get Wizard of Oz. It's just they're not. Like I said, that shit goes right over my head.
The thing I like about Lynch though, when people ask him like what this shit's about, he's like, well, they're like, well, what's this movie about? He's like, what's it about to you?
Yeah.
That's his answer. So, but
he's a weird motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's out there. He's out there even for me. That's another level.
So Dave Films is saying, "Hey, the Caveman, y'all want to do the Scream there? I'm not going to do it because I'd probably sound like an idiot." if I tried to do it. So
you
but
need
he's
to
saying hey to
watch-
Caveman there.
Definitely need to watch that one, man.
Lost Highway. Yeah, it's on the watch list. I remember you telling me about it
Yeah.
with
That's,
Patricia Arquette.
yeah, it's got like a metal soundtrack too. So
Oh yeah, it's got some Nine Inch Nails.
yeah, and Marilyn Manson and
Yeah,
I think some Rammstein, that German metal band.
I think I did remember them being on there. Yep.
I've been to a
I'll check that
Rammstein
out.
concert. That is the listen. I could. The music was fine. That's the best concert I've ever been to. They're setting people on fire and shit. I mean, that's the craziest concert you could ever go to is Rammstein.
Yeah.
Insane. He performed songs completely on fire, just burning away, and he's just up there singing. That's some
Damn.
wild shit.
What the hell?
Yeah,
How's
check
he
out the
doing that
Rammstein
shit?
concert on YouTube. They're nuts.
So in this stream, I talk about my Daryl Hall and John Oates concert. You talking about your whatever the hell you said, set people on fire.
Rammstein
Yeah.
Stein or whatever.
Fucking singing songs completely on fire.
And I'm showing Rhinestone German releases, and you're showing, nuns, doing whatever.
Satanic big titty nuns. Come on.
Yeah,
man.
there
You
you
know,
go.
Everybody loves that.
you know the story on this though, right? The guy in there, Robert Blake, that's in there.
Robert Blake killed his wife
He-
and then
yeah,
got
he
away with it.
got acquitted, but in this movie, he's a shady kind of character. It's kind of crazy.
I need to check that one out.
I wonder if
Y'all
he
remember
was
a
the character they based the Brad Pitt character off of in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. You remember that? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Brad Pitt's character kills his wife in the movie, and then he continues to act kind of like Robert Blake did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably not because this is a different time frame.
Mhm.
Because I think he killed his wife after that movie. That's what's even
After
crazy.
the movie takes, the time it takes place.
Right.
All right. JS says maybe they'll do a deluxe edition of TCM2 and then regular like they did with Beastmaster. Yep. Give people an option.
Yeah, they might. But after they sell the deluxe edition first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Caveman saying, hey, back to Dave. Dave says, if I start buying any more 4Ks, I'll sell the regular blues. Got to start digging for another dungeon, Scolder says. Yeah. One day. Eugene Rawls, what's going on? He says, your favorite horror film on 4K?
The Shining.
That's a good answer.
That is a good answer.
Yeah.
I'm pretty biased though, so I don't know if that counts. That's my favorite movie of all time.
Hereditary is a damn good 4K.
Yeah, it is.
The Witch, maybe. Probably The Witch 4K.
I think Evil Dead 2 looks really good on 4K.
You know what? It's probably Ebola Syndrome if you want to. It's a Cat 3. It's a horror movie.
Yeah. Would y'all consider Tremors a horror movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably up there for me.
Yeah, it's a comedy. horror.
That's a damn great 4K. Great movie. So
Yeah, I haven't seen it on 4K, but it is a great movie.
Well, Tenebrae is coming to 4K. If that counts, that's my favorite horror 4K.
yeah.
Yeah, that's one that was pretty good.
Good question, Eugene, by the way. Caveman says, you need to buy a plane ticket for Brad to personally pack your NECA. That would be a good idea. And Dirk would probably appreciate that too, because this packing's a lot better than mine. I try. And the scariest shit in the world was mailing something to Brad. I'm sitting there going, okay, this son of a bitch is going to open this. Hold on. This ain't good enough. So.
Alan, what are you thinking here? You sent me a fucking movie in a bubble mailer. I mean, I don't know what he's talking about. Watch the screen.
It's like a magic marker, that fucking big around.
Everything I sold went in a box, Brad, and everybody said that their packaging was great. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent you your movies in bubble mailers too.
Yeah. And a fucking, like a 16-pound box. I was opening that thing going, is this what I'm doing to people? I just want to get my
I
fucking
did
movie.
overkill on purpose for that
we need to
shit.
fucking wrap this thing in a huge box like a China nesting doll or something like that.
Yeah.
Small box.
That's what it was
There
like.
you go. You have a Wells Fargo truck pulling to his front with 2 security guards.
Yeah.
And you have one solo title inside of this humongous box.
I'm telling you, just the other day I sold TCM2 the Arrow sealed. I just got it in. I just sold it to somebody else. I take it to the post office. I pay the postage. She takes the title out of my hand and throws it like this, like 15 feet into a tote.
Yeah.
And I'm going, and I'm about to go, well, let me get a supervisor. I'm going, and then what? What are they going to do? Fire them? You know, where does this go from here? You can't get fired from the post office. Nobody wants that fucking job.
Especially right now, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
whatever. You know,
That's crazy.
I prepared for that scenario. I'm sure it's fine, but still.
You might want to rethink eating fast food. You know, that's all I'm just saying. I mean, there might be people doing whatever they want to do right now, you know,
Yeah.
to the fast food. We can't fire these guys.
Yeah.
Okay, man, saying then the sheep. I missed that one. Sorry, Cody, man.
That's good.
Cody says, can't justify buying toys at my age. None of this shit is sexy. I get 40-year-old virgin vibes. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been married 20 years. I ain't got to worry about sexy no more.
Yeah. I'm married. Kids. All that good shit.
Yeah. Shit changes, y'all. Just wait. All right. Craig Williams says, Scream Factory movies that need a 4K. Silent Night, Deadly Night, Child's Play, Carrie, Urban Legend, Lake Placid. That'd be a good one. Sleepaway Camp, Demon Night, and Trick or Treat. Yeah. Out of that list there, Lake Placid would be my number one of that list, and probably
That
Child's
Lake
Play.
Placid fucking Scream Factory release is lame as shit. The artwork was stupid. Everything about it was lame, but I agree with you 100%. Child's Play not having a 4K is kind of crazy to me.
For me, it'd be probably it's a hard press between Silent Night and Carrie.
Yeah. Carrie would be a good one, too.
I know Coco would love Trick or Treat.
Now, realistically, out of that list right there, which one do y'all think will get one first? Not which one we want first. Child's Play?
Child's Play, maybe Carrie.
Yeah, maybe Carrie.
Watch them put out the remake Child's Play.
The fucking, the goddamn AI bot or whatever it is.
Buddy doll. Buddy.
Yeah. Man. There's people championing that damn movie too, man. It's whatever.
I'd like Night of the Comet to be on 4K. That'd be a good one.
Oh, yeah.
That would be a good one.
Really a zombie flick.
Or Night of the Creeps don't have a 4K, right?
Right. That'd be a good one too.
Mm-hmm.
It's whatever they got the license for. They're going to start cranking out. So if they've still got the license, it's going to be coming to 4K. They're selling for about the same price anyway. 4K versus Blu-ray.
Yep.
All right, JS says, I wouldn't be surprised if Scream Factory puts out Friday 1 through 5 on 4K. The box set is still in print, so they must still have the rights.
Yeah, but I mean, Paramount just put the 4K out. I mean, can you do that legally? If you don't have the rights. They're putting it out in September, so maybe that's the day that it ends. I don't know. Vinegar Syndrome, I wish we would have got a little more clarification between Synapse and Vinegar Syndrome on exactly what the fuck happened there with the Thriller, thing.
Yeah.
Because if they still got the rights, maybe they have the rights until September when the release happens for that 4K of Friday the 13th 1.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's the Halloween title.
Yeah, I personally think them putting out the 4K, announcing that 4K that dwindles the Scream Factory having a shot at putting it out.
I mean, it's at least one nail
That's
on the
just my opinion.
of it.
It ain't a good sign anyway. I don't think.
Yeah.
Now are they gonna? I wonder if they're gonna do that where they're doing those steel books released like one a year or whatever it is, once 2 a year. I don't know how they do it, but they got 1 through 3 down steel books.
Yeah, the 40-year anniversaries.
Yeah, it's 2 and 3 on Steelbook. They don't have the first one on Steelbook, do they, Brian?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, I thought they did.
I didn't know
So
that.
each one's been 40 years, right?
Yeah.
When they
I
were
didn't even think about that. That makes sense. But
When's the last Steelbook? What was the last Steelbook Scream Factory did? Do you know offhand, Brian?
yeah, it was that Galaxy movie, the space movie. What was it?
Yeah, maybe My Bloody Valentine. Might
Oh,
be.
that got a Steelbook. Yeah, you're
You're right. You're right. I'm thinking of the NECA figure they put out.
Yeah.
Or Battle Beyond the Stars. Yeah, that could be one too.
Battle Beyond the Stars is what I was thinking it was.
Yeah,
I couldn't remember if that was Steelbook or not.
Like
though.
around the same time, yeah.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about Disney releases?
I got plenty of Disney. I love Disney.
Yeah.
I don't really buy any Disney, except for the Avengers stuff.
You think they're doing a good job though on their transfers and everything?
I think so. Most of their stuff's pretty cleaned up, pretty good.
Right. They need to do something better on this one though, man. I love this movie.
Yeah.
And it was the whole reason I joined the damn club was to get this damn movie right here, because this is like a childhood favorite, you know. And it's not like a Disney film. It's more like a horror movie.
Yeah, I have to say some of those exclusives do look great, and then some of them don't look that great.
Yeah, I was just wondering if there's a better edition of that. If anybody knows, that's it. You know?
Now, Brian, when you join that club, those releases like that, are they short-lived, or can you get them at any time once you're a member?
You can get them at any time.
Yeah, you can get them.
Okay. I don't know if they were like a run and they'd go out of stock or go back in the vault or whatever.
Yeah, I would pay out the ass just for that title, basically.
The whole list of them is available, and the first maybe 10 of them that came out actually had slipcovers, like the one that you want, the Apple Dumpling Gang, that has a slipcover.
Gotcha.
But then after that, they stopped making slips for them.
And you got to pay attention too when you're in the club, because they'll send you shit and charge your ass.
Yeah, you got to decline that shit every month. It's annoying.
Right. You got to pay attention to that shit. I done bought the Eternals. I didn't want that shit.
Yeah, back in the day when I did that Columbia 10 whatever for a penny, I'd do it for me, my mom, my sister, my brother. I didn't remember every month to mark that card that I don't want the shit. Or I'd get 4 of the same titles and shit in the mail every month.
Yeah.
You know, not to mention they would double charge you, or they would charge you twice about the price of the movie to make up for the penny.
It's the same shit they used to do with the Columbia House and BMG Music Service in the 1990s and all that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, I'm glad all that shit went away.
Yep.
Yeah, I just like to point out, because I love to bring it up anytime it's possible, when you're talking Disney Movie Club, Tony from Basement Blues is banned from the Disney Movie Club.
You could ban that man from anything.
They kicked his ass out of the Disney Movie Club.
Man.
I'm just going, do you hate money? They thought he was like a scalper or something because he was buying so many titles. And they thought he was scalping stuff on eBay or something. They kicked him out.
I mean, that's
ridiculous.
What the hell? Why should they care? You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sorry, it fell at the right time to do that. They got bed with somebody else.
He's in the club now, though, right?
A relative of his is in the club, and he buys through him.
Through
them.
Yeah, he wears the trench coat and sunglasses and gets on his phone and buys titles.
I just thought it was so funny to me. I can't believe he took me out of it. A physical media club. The guy buys more physical media than anybody. You don't want his money? Come on, it's ridiculous.
You bought too many copies of this.
I'm coming by to pick up Darby O'Gill and the little people from you.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Ask them about it.
I'm gonna go back to everybody's chat here, but what Scholar says, fuck Disney and their club.
Right, yeah.
One time we're on the stream. It was me. I don't remember who else was on the stream. Just casually, Tony went, yeah, I was kicked out of the Disney Movie Club. And then we started talking about something. I said, everybody hold on, back up. I want to hear more about this. How in the fuck you get kicked out of the Disney Movie Club? And he's like, I just went on and I bought all the titles they had on sale. And they sent me an email saying you're no longer.
And he probably bought multiple copies of each title, you know?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, shit.
How do you get thrown out of something? It's like going to Costco and getting thrown out for buying too many chickens. It don't make any sense. That's Disney's business model.
That reminds me of a buddy.
It don't make any sense.
That reminds me of a buddy of mine at a damn, it's called Catfish King here. Catfish King buffet. That's something they kicked his ass out of there, man. He couldn't have no more to catfish.
You ate too much. Get out of here. Yeah.
Right. He kept filling plates up, man.
JS says, plus Paramount doesn't care anyway. They released another collection pack like 6 months after the Screen Factory box set came out. That's a good point.
The first 8 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Well, Jason Australia has a set that looks the exact same, and it's like the first 9.
Hmm.
So maybe they have the rights to Goes to Hell or something over there.
Goes to Hell's a new line product, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So it was kind of weird.
That's weird. That's weird. All right, Cody says that this discussion is getting heated. Caveman, I heard that all of Elvira's slipcovers are suffered nipple.
Right?
Right.
What?
So move past it.
But I want to analyze this. Hold on, I'm trying to. I'm gonna move past it.
Let me.
Rips.
Go ahead.
There you
Go ahead, Dirk. Read that for
All
us.
right.
I heard all of Elvira's slipcovers all suffered nipple ripe.
Nipple rips.
Nipple rips.
Okay.
All right, Caveman. So there he goes,
Okay.
rips. He got us. All right. Hollow Note says Ramstein has got all the cool pyrotechnics. Okay.
Yeah, everybody was on fire.
Ironically, his name is Hollow Notes, which is the concert I went to. So there you go. That's what the.
I think they
All
killed
notes and
somebody.
Ramstein.
I think they killed somebody years ago on stage, like accidentally, like brought a fan on and they caught fire and
I
died.
wouldn't be surprised, man. They're
It's
pretty.
a real. Like, I'm pretty sure you can look that up. It's a real thing.
Yeah, they're pretty wild shit.
They're out there.
Yeah, that music is insane.
Wow.
That industrial.
Caveman
metal.
says RP Fred Ward. Yeah, we were talking about the beginning of the stream, man. He was one of my favorites.
Mhm.
Caveman says your collectibles sounded like Ned Beatty and Burt Reynolds, and then you mentioned a boat. Don't they get their head stuck in a fence? Your collectibles sound like Ned Beatty and Burt Reynolds, and then you mentioned this boat. Don't you get their head stuck in a fence?
Oh,
Read
okay.
it 5 more times. And tell me.
Okay.
It makes sense. I don't get it. I don't
Disney.
Maybe I'm a dumbass, but it didn't make sense. I'm sorry,
He'll
Caveman.
explain it.
It's
Here's the thing about
it's a movie reference.
Yeah,
Ned
but-
Beatty.
Yeah, I got that part, but I'm trying to remember what he's referring
Right.
to. And that's
Right.
Caveman will explain it later in the chats. He'll break it down.
Yeah.
He'll let you know what he meant.
Yeah.
Good about that.
all right. Scolder said, well, we already read that, but I want to say it again. Fuck Disney and their club. All right.
The only reason I'm in the club is for the exclusives.
Right. The only reason
I-
I'm in the clubs for this damn movie here.
Now I gotta pay buy like 4 or 5 more titles before you can get out of the club.
Right. I've done. I got 3 more to go. So like I just, take it. I have to buy the shit. I did buy Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I bought that one.
Yeah.
I mean, they got some decent stuff, man. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not completely hating on them. I just kind of think they're shitty how they're doing shit right now.
Disney owns a massive library of all sorts of titles.
Yeah.
I'm trying to take over the world.
All
Right.
kinds of
That's
things.
what I mean. Like with everything that's going on in the world with Disney.
I was a little pissed off this didn't come with a slipcover.
Oh,
You
man.
guys ever seen this? Man, that's
Yeah.
such a
Oh,
good
yeah.
movie.
I
Yeah,
love
man,
those darkness.
That's a legitimate scary ass movie. You think about
Man,
it.
it's a solid flick, man. I watched
mean,
it first time.
That's
I just put it a
scary
long
as
time
hell.
ago, but yeah.
the real story.
Oh shit! I just noticed that it has reversible. I
Yep.
had a chance to really look at this
Oh,
shit.
man,
That's
that's
really
badass.
that's cool.
That's
I like
badass
that.
right there.
Reversible better.
Cool poster artwork there.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
but-
I'm gonna try and change that around.
It's a
Damn lion
real,
comes
honest to
snatch your
God,
ass.
documented true story.
Yeah.
That telling there.
Right.
Y'all seen that? I'm pretty sure I seen this, but
Good for the
I don't.
movie.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I seen that. I think I've seen all of Chino's movies, but
back in the 90s.
yeah. Rene Russo's in this also. I got another A24. I got Slow West in, bro. So I'm
Okay.
still
So West is
still
not
chugging
bad.
away with those. Yeah.
Pretty decent.
I've seen part of it. Seen part of that on I think it was on a stream somewhere, a streaming service, but I've never seen all of it.
Was that the
Um,
real flip or is it a custom?
That's the real slip.
Genuine.
It's genuine.
It's not counterfeit.
Have y'all seen this
Yeah.
one?
No,
Shannon?
Shadow
Is
Play.
it?
I have not.
Shadow Play.
D. Wallace, right?
D. Wallace. Yeah.
That's-
It's. I mean, I'm gonna sell this basically. I mean, it's,
There you
for
go.
one time. I mean, this is like, this is not like a D. Wallace typical D. Wallace movie. You know. I mean,
Yeah.
it's worth one watch, but
I heard she was a pain in the ass on the Howling. She
I love
wouldn't
the
do
Howling.
so. I love the fucking Howling. I just heard she was a pain in the ass to deal with. She thought it was fucking stupid. She bitched the whole time. She said there's too much nudity in it. There's barely any nudity in it. She's just.
I got this from
It was
Kino.
difficult, from what I understand, in that movie.
Yeah.
Well, you caught up in the chat because I really want. I'm curious to hear Brian's top 5 Hooper movies.
Yeah, real fast. Brian, do you need these? I asked you about Tusk the other day, but I actually have 2 slips of this one here. This other A24.
I mean, I'll
If
take
you need-
it, man. I don't have End of the Tour yet, but I'm curious about the movie.
Okay. Now it's got a little bit of damage there at the top.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay. Well, I'll save it for you.
That damn Tusk.
And I didn't need this fucking movie because I had the box set. I accidentally bought this motherfucker twice. I didn't say that in my video. But yeah, I bought this bitch twice. So if anybody needs a sealed copy of Urban Legends,
Final cut.
there you go.
I got
The final cut?
I already have that.
Tremendous,
Joey
tremendous
Lawrence,
decapitation scene in that.
Yeah.
Fucking Joey Lawrence and Anthony Anderson in there, man.
That damn Tusk movie. You know, Curly Jaws.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's got that shit tattooed on him, man.
yeah. That's
Really?
that's an out there fucking movie.
Yeah.
That's a crazy. But I tell
Yeah.
you, there's some good stuff in there. I remember him telling Justin Long, "You can be a walrus, or you can be nothing at all." And he decides that he's going to be the best damn walrus he can be.
Oh,
Yeah.
Johnny Depp cameo in there.
Johnny Depp showing up in full makeup and doing it for free.
Yeah.
There's one. I don't have many more. I just got this one. I'm gonna show. Got that one from Kino.
Oh yeah, I got that one too.
Yeah, I got that one. I got that one.
That's a badass movie, man. I remember when I was a kid watching that.
Yeah, it's a good time to be a Charles Bronson fan right now.
Yeah, Kino's
Sweet.
killing Charles Bronson.
Knocking it out of the park.
All right, you ready for my top 5?
Yeah, Brian, what do you got?
All right, so pretty generic top 5, I'd say, but Poltergeist is number 1.
Okay.
Number 2 is going to be Texas Chainsaw, Part 1, of course. 3 is Funhouse for me.
Mm-hmm.
4, Eaten Alive, and then 5, TCM2.
TCM2. That's a pretty solid list. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then after that, I'll
No
go
doubt.
Invaders from Mars, and then Life Force. And then you
Yeah.
can go from there.
Life Force just did not do it for me. I watched it and I'm just going. Maybe it's too British. I don't know what it is. It just didn't
Yeah.
work for me.
Yeah.
Very, very British movie.
You had the same movies I picked, like on my list, except I had Salem's Lot in there instead of TCM2.
Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot about Salem's Lot, but yeah.
Yeah, damn, Dirk, I heard you saying in y'all stream there was a 4-hour cut of Salem's Lot.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that.
there's a Hooper cut, 4-hour cut.
Actually,
Wow.
I like the Rob Lowe Salem's Lot too.
Yeah, I need to check it out. I never did, never have.
I like that Eaten Alive made everybody's top 5 at least. So
Oh, yeah.
that was my number 1. I could have talked for 4 hours about Eaten Alive. It's the most retarded movie I've ever seen, and I loved every second of it.
Yeah.
Well, for it to beat TCM2, and I've only seen the movie once, that says something. I've seen
Yeah.
TCM2 a lot, but for some reason I can't stand Caroline screaming the whole time in TCM2. Man, she fucking screams too much in that movie for my
Yeah.
opinion. Like,
Yeah,
calm it down
Rich,
a little bit, just a little bit.
Well, at the same
Well,
time,
you could argue the same thing about the girl in the bed and Eating Alive.
Marilyn
That's
Burns.
tied up in the
Yeah,
bed.
it's
Oh,
Maryland.
Okay. I
Yeah.
thought he was talking about TCM2. Never mind.
But
Yeah.
Marilyn
Gotcha.
Burns in
That-
TCM1 screams the entire movie and does a great
Yeah.
job. So it just depends on what it is. It's
Right.
My favorite Caroline Williams scene is in Leprechaun 3 when she gets killed. That shit's fucking hilarious.
she's the big titty broad in 13 Ghosts, right?
Um,
Is that a different chick?
it's a different chick, I think.
Okay, the bride.
Yeah.
That little girl in Eating Alive though is annoying as hell.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. I kept up
was
with
rooting
the
for
rats
the
were going to eat her. The crocodile's going to grab her ass.
Mommy. Oh shit.
So since we're talking about kids getting eaten by alligators, we can go back and say this again, not give a shit. Fuck Disney and their club.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just fun to say. Y'all. I
Disney.
apologize.
Disney will shut us
Disney will
down.
shut us down. All of our screens go black.
Yeah.
Fucking
All I
Mickey
know
Mouse.
is Disney Movie Club, blood in, blood out. Yeah, big mouse ears come up, and all 4 of our doors get a knock.
Yeah.
Oh, step out here, sir.
Scholar said that was code for fuck Disney and their club from Caveman.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm ready. 2 cowboys are out riding on a dirt trail. They come across a sheep with his head stuck in the fence. The men stop, and the first cowboy jumps off his horse and approaches the sheep. Hold on. To be continued. Oh, no, I have shadow play in my blind buy pile. Okay. Sorry for the interruption of the joke. I was going to go to the next one.
If it's still sealed, put it on eBay. From that's a dirt call recommendation right there.
He then proceeds to take his pants off and have his way with the sheep. When he is done, the second cowboy jumps off his horse, says, "My turn," he exclaims and sticks his head in the fence. So,
What the hell movie is that?
no, that's a joke. He was telling a joke. He was explaining his sheep reference earlier.
Okay.
And now he's saying that, Pops, when you were talking about your neck and stuff. I got you, man.
Okay.
I told you it'll all be. It's all going to be explained.
And that joke would probably been a lot funnier if it wasn't me telling it and trying to read it,
Well, the Ned Beatty and the Burt Reynolds
My delivery wasn't very good.
threw me off a little bit.
Yeah. We got you, man. We're on the same page. All right, Scolder says, Tusk gets a lot of shit, but I kind of liked it. I like Tusk. I've only seen it the one time, and I got done watching it going, what the fuck did I just watch? But I enjoyed it. Hell, I bought it. I mean, I liked it.
You're not going to get any argument from me. I got a copy. I didn't get a slip.
Yeah, I have no problem with it. I mean, it was weird as hell, but I like that about it, So,
Said you can be a walrus or nothing at all.
yeah.
which,
And I went into...
Before, you go ahead.
I went into that movie kind of sort of knowing what it was all about. I hadn't seen any trailers, didn't know a whole lot about it. And, I mean, I gathered pretty quickly what it was going to be going on, but I wasn't expecting that shit. And I don't know. I went into it pretty blind.
Yeah, you read,
You know?
like the plot synopsis a little bit, and you go,
Yeah.
wait, what? He turns a man into a walrus? How could that be? And then you watch it and you go, God damn, this is fucking crazy. And the walrus suit's made out of human skin. His tusks are made out of bones from his own body. I mean, it's fucking out there. It's nuts.
Yeah.
That's Australian, ain't it?
No, it's American. It's Kevin Smith made it.
I'm thinking of a different movie then.
Yeah, Kevin Smith
I'm
made the movie.
completely way off on that shit. What the hell am I thinking of? What the hell?
Yeah,
Great.
that's more of what Kevin Smith needs to be doing is shit like that instead of Clerks 3 and shit. Like,
Yeah.
let that shit down.
It's Tusk. There's only one Tusk.
I'm thinking of something else, man. I can't pinpoint it.
The Human Centipede?
It'll come to me. Nah.
That's another fucked up movie.
Yeah. Nah, it ain't that one.
Yeah, I'm pleading to the doctor in that movie going, can I please be in front?
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe they made
Yeah.
2 more sequels of that shit.
Yeah. And that's a Scream Factory box set that I can't see myself buying that.
What was that
I
one?
just think. The Human Centipede box set.
Oh, no. Hell no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Never.
watched that shit one time and that's
I'll
it.
never buy that fucking. What is that stupid? It's not Romanian, Serbian film.
Yeah.
I'll never
Yeah.
buy that fucking thing either.
No, I've seen it once, so that's all I never need to see that movie.
That's
So
just
that was-
being obscene, just to be obscene.
I didn't see it because I
Don't
heard
wait,
about
don't watch it. You can't ever
Yeah.
unwatch it.
There's
I heard-
no
I heard
redeeming
about some
quality
shit
to
and I
it.
was like, nah, there's some lines can't be crossed, you know.
It's some lines that can't be crossed, but it's just like if there was a reason for it or whatever. It's obscenity just to be obscene. That's the way I look at it. They
They were just
wanted
trying to get
that
Shock
rhythm
Factor to make
Yeah.
the movie more talked about, more popular.
get people to buy
That's all
it.
was.
I'm
You
sure
know.
it worked, but
I seen a shirt at Frightmare said, I like the Serbian film. Fuck you and your baby.
there you
I
go.
was like,
Jesus
damn.
Christ.
There you go.
I was like, damn. That shit's wrong as hell.
Jesus Christ. And on the back of the shirt it says, fuck the Disney Movie Club.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done.
Shit.
Man, that's a fucked up shirt. So did you buy one, Dirt?
Hell no. No. Yeah, I haven't even watched it, man.
Man. I wouldn't recommend it at all.
I heard about it and I was like, nah, I'm good.
All right, where we at here? Kevin says need to do it like sometime. I love Kevin Smith. Maybe I missed something.
I don't know.
Anybody see Antlers worth buying? I just got that on. Got that on Vudu.
Antlers.
It was super cheap on Vudu the other weekend.
Yeah,
I highly recommend
I
it.
highly recommend that too. It's a good one.
That's what I hear. I'm gonna give it a watch. I know when we
I've
went to
seen
Colorado
people-
last year, we were gonna try to watch it in Colorado. We had some time to kill one day. We never did. But
I've seen some people shitting on that movie, but that little boy in that movie, his performance is awesome, man.
Yeah, he's a good actor, that little kid.
And most kid actors piss me off, because most of them suck. But
Yeah.
And you ain't seen Kerry Russell and shit like in a long
Right.
time. She's
Felicity,
pretty good.
maybe?
She's
Yeah.
pretty good in it.
She did some Star Wars stuff too, I think. But yeah, she ain't been around. I want to check it out. It's always expensive. It's always like $20. They
there's
want
20 for the blue.
Yeah.
I'm going, God damn, it's got to be 10 soon. Same
It's
with
worth-
Titan. I'm waiting for
Well,
Titan.
you know what I did, Brad? I bought it week 1 for 20, but I sold the code for 12.
There you go.
there you go. Yeah,
He's in it,
I think Vudu had the thing on there for it was like $7.99 or $9.99 or something. So I went ahead and got it because I wanted to see it, and so I wasn't sure. I wanted to make sure I was going to like it because I didn't know. I've heard people say it was good, but when I say it was on sale, I still use Vudu quite a bit. I got a lot of movies on Vudu. Most of them are from my codes, my physical media.
There's no flip cover, so you ain't got to worry about one.
Now,
Right.
Have you seen Titan yet? Pop?
I did. I watched it this week actually.
Okay.
I was working from home this week doing training from home, and so during my lunch I watched it over a span of 2 days.
What'd you think?
It was fucked up. It was fucked up. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not 100% sure if I liked it or not. But that makes me like it because it makes me wonder did I like that or not. I don't know. It was weird, man. It's
Yeah.
it's not something that it wasn't one of my favorites by no means. It was
Right.
intriguing. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
What do you think about it, Brian?
I haven't seen it yet. I want to, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
it's,
director, it's a female director. She did Raw too,
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
and that's pretty twisted as well.
I got Raw back there on the shelf. I got to watch though.
Raw's got a Scream Factory, right?
Yeah. I didn't know it was the
Yeah.
same director. That's good info. But
Out-
yeah, it
out
was
of the-
okay.
Out of the two, though, I like Titan better.
Yeah.
I still think Titan will get a 4K, just like Malignant got a 4K.
Right.
Yeah.
I bought it though, and I had somebody make a slip for me. 'Cause it don't come with a slip.
Yeah.
The Malignant 4K don't come with a slip either.
Yep.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure it doesn't. That's what I heard, at least.
I got the Malignant Blue. It came with
with
a
a
slip.
slip. Yeah.
I never bought the blue, so I guess I'll get the 4K. But
That's something else, man. That's something else I was wanting to talk about. Like movies that are on Blu-ray that look just like a damn 4K. And some 4Ks don't look as good as, or they look just as good as a Blu-ray. You know?
This is one of the best releases I've ever seen. That's a Blu-ray. It literally, to me, I've seen 4Ks that don't look as good as this. The Beast Within.
Yeah, it's badass.
I bring it all the time, bring it up all the time, but the scan is that good, and
Yeah.
it's The Beast Within. You know, it's just another '80s, horror flick, but
that's a great
works out
movie.
perfectly.
I thought that House on the Edge of the Park, Severin put out, that blue looked amazing. I thought.
Don't get me started.
You didn't like it?
Shit. I just try not to talk about Severin titles
Mhm.
because I have sort of just a small bias, and I don't want to be that guy that's just going Severin all the time. But
Well,
yeah,
that was my first. That was the first title I bought from them.
I thought it looked fucking great. I thought Scam was great. I loved it. So there you go.
Yeah. I was like, that's my first damn title I bought from them, and I was like, shit, if all their shit's like this,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Day of the Beast 4K looks great too from Severin.
I wasn't real thrilled with the was it Strange Vice of Mrs. Ward?
I haven't seen that one yet. I
There's
remember
some-
you telling me about it.
I mean, it don't take me out of it because I mean I'm used to watching old VHS and shit, but certain scenes where it's real dark, you can kind of see that. I don't know how to describe it. It's like staticky looking shit in the dark.
Is that one where they told you, like ahead, like that they had an issue with the print or something?
No.
Like sometimes they'll say at the opening, like, "Hey, we had an issue with the film."
Oh yeah, yeah, it does. It tells you.
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah. Couple scenes, but like I said, it's not worth not buying the movie.
Oh no.
I think the reanimated 4K from Arrow looks. The Blu-ray from Arrow looks like a 4K to me. Looks pretty
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, I've been pretty. The only Arrow Blu-ray I thought was dog shit was that, not just because the movie sucks, I think it sucks, but Deadly Games, I thought the scan sucked too,
Oh yeah.
especially for Arrow at least. I didn't think it was Arrow's. I thought it was a dog shit scan for Arrow at least.
Did
Yeah,
you,
that
That's
movie.
a,
Yeah.
I still gotta watch it. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah.
Did you purchase Girls Night Out yet, Brad?
No, I haven't yet. I've been waiting to hear from you. I knew you were getting it.
Okay. Yeah, I think I got it coming Monday or Tuesday. So
It's a
Who are you?
badass slip. I think it looks cool, but
I'll let you know how it is.
Who'd
I
you
keep
get it
hearing
from?
it's
I got it from Bull Moose. That's like
Okay.
one of my main places I go to them in deep discount. Really.
Okay, so you don't mess with Orbit a whole lot, huh?
No, I've only ordered from them twice. I would
Okay.
order from them if their prices were cheaper. I'm kind of like frugal with it.
Yeah. Well, that's what I want to be. I want to get it as
kind of
the best price I can get. You know.
Yeah.
kind of. Brian's the king of the deals. Everybody
Right.
knows that. That's the kind of a thing. So yeah, he don't go to Orbit because the prices are never right. They don't really ever have sales. They're always a little bit more than everybody else, but they pack well at least. I'll give them
Yeah.
that.
If I'm gonna get imprint films or 88 films releases, I'm definitely going Orbit though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cheaper than importing them.
That's the way
No,
you got to
no.
be. You kind of have to. It's not a one tool deal. It's kind of a Swiss Army knife. You get these titles from here. You get those titles from there.
Yeah, that's a good point. And I've bought a lot of them imprint titles from Orbit. And they put a lot of them up there. They still have a lot I haven't got yet. But that's definitely a place over here to get imprint titles.
Mhm.
So it's Orbit for sure. They're all $29.99 unless it's one of those box sets.
Yeah.
You know.
What's that release that just come out? That's a special release for. It's a Diabolic. Is it Wild Things? No.
Tenebrae.
Tenebrae.
Tenebrae has a Diabolic exclusive that has different artwork than the standard 4K. It's the same release, same art card, same everything. It just has a different art on the slip box.
I like the standard art better.
Me too. Same thing. The standard art is the one where she's got a knife in her throat and she's getting paper stuffed in her mouth.
Mhm.
That's the standard release.
That's
It's about
the Synapse?
$40. Synapse, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's the one I want.
It'll be on Bull Moose for around $40 for pre-order.
Yeah. I was
I'll be-
trying to
that's the one I'll
bullshit
be getting.
myself and say I wasn't going to get it, but that's my favorite Argento. So.
Same with me. It's my favorite Argento. I can't wait to get the 4K. I already got 2 fucking copies of it. I sold one, so now I'm down to 1. And I'll be getting that 4K for sure.
Yeah, me and Brian was talking earlier about the MVDs coming out, Vampire's Kiss and the other two Sunday,
Oh, yeah.
or what is it, Monday morning or whatever it is.
And Miami Blues.
I had them pre-ordered on Amazon, or I was about to pre-order them on Amazon. He was telling me about Bull Moose, and Bull Moose had them, well, I think $17.95 compared to mid-20s for Amazon. So it was significant, you know.
Not just that, but Bull Moose doesn't charge sales tax.
Right,
That's
So
right.
you get a big
So
break
that's probably
there.
going to be my first order from Bull Moose, because I've been using deep
Yeah,
discount
no.
like crazy since you guys told me about that. I'll
Yeah,
probably
you're-
place 7 or 8 orders of deep discount.
You're
No
saving
problems at all
7
so far.
You're saving 7 or 8% by not getting charged tax on Bull Moose
Yeah.
automatically out the gate.
10 fucking % for me.
Deep discount's
more
been
than you
pissing me
say.
off, though. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, just the packaging and shit coming broke and shit. And it's like,
Yeah.
man.
My secret with deep discount, I know I'm probably not going to be a big sale for you, but buy about 8 or 9 titles at a time. Because that's what I've done on each one of my orders. They come in a nice box, well packaged. Maybe
Right.
that's it. It's hard to put 9 titles in a bubble mailer. You
Yeah.
know.
If they
So,
could,
I mean,
they
I'll-
would.
Yeah, but every one I've got so far, like I said, maybe I'm just on a hot streak right now. Every single one's been pretty well packaged.
Yeah,
The
so-
most broken
that makes
titles
sense,
I've had is from Deep Discount. and I still continue to order from them. So that tells you how good the deals are, in my opinion. The juice is worth the squeeze to deal with the extra headache of getting these titles significantly cheaper with free shipping, all that stuff, 15% off codes.
Yeah.
And it's probably 1 out of every 10 orders period that gets damaged, but I'd say most of them are deep discount.
Yep.
Oh.
With Bull Moose Pops, you get rewards points built up too. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah,
So
I'm gonna start checking them out. So
you have 10 rewards points. You can buy a $10 title for 50% off. That's how they rewards points.
That's how it works. Yeah.
That's how it works.
So $10 title will be $5.
Yeah.
okay. Now, can you build them up
Yeah. You
before
build
you
them
use
up.
them, or
You can build them up.
well,
So.
okay. I guess what I'm trying to ask is, can you use more than one, whatever on like one order? Like, say I have a shitload of points built up and I want to buy 5 titles. And can I apply
Yeah,
those to 5 different movies?
If you have that many points, it's going to take you a while to build them up.
Yeah, I get
got you.
100 points for it's a $100
Gotcha,
order.
gotcha.
You got 100 points. $100 order if you got 100 points. It's a $50 order. Now if you use all your
Okay.
points.
I'm with
But
you.
at least your money that you're spending is going towards something.
Yeah, exactly. It's a nice.
Versus
Not
the other
perfect, sure.
son, but they ain't doing shit. Like
They
Yeah.
if at a certain price point they move up to a box. Most of their stuff, if you order one title and it's not super expensive, it's going to go in a bubble mailer. But at a certain price, they go up to a box. I got that from Bull Moose directly after they sent me the Arrow 4K for American Wolf in London in a bubble mailer, and I contacted them and asked them about it. Of course, nobody gives a fuck. I don't care, but I care. So they said that should have gone in a box. We got a lot of new people. It must be a training area, but that would have normally gone in a box. So if it was damaged, send it back. We just straightened it out. And I said I haven't opened it yet, but I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to open it. So, but it wasn't damaged, luckily. But normally, if it's in a more expensive title, they send it in a box.
Okay.
And they ship first class too, so it's faster than medium mail, so it has less chance of getting fucked up.
Yeah. Well, I'll probably place that order here tonight or tomorrow, or whatever. I'm gonna look around and see what else I can throw in that order.
I will say
Well,
too. I did have that cut and run. Remember cut and run, Brian, that was fucked up from them.
Yeah.
They were very easy to deal with getting that replaced. They did make me send it back to them, but it wasn't like they were waiting for the title. Once the tracking updated, they sent me the other one right out. So
Yeah.
they were easy to contact, easy to deal with. It wasn't quite as good as Amazon, but what is, as far as returns go. Unlike Bull Moose, where returning shit to Bull Moose is a fucking nightmare.
The cool
Or
thing
not Bull
about Bull
Moose,
Moose,
deep discount. Returning shit to deep discounts is a nightmare.
yeah, it took a while to get my money back.
Yeah.
one of the cool things about Bull Moose too is that like if say you buy 2 of those MVD tiles at $17.99 to make it over 35 for free shipping.
Mhm.
If you say you bought one of them from Amazon and you wanted to cancel one of those ones, you can easily just cancel one of those off and they'll still send you that shit even with free shipping.
Yeah. And that's another thing. I definitely agree with you what you're saying. Not every site you can cancel orders. Diabolic, you can't cancel an order. You can cancel it. You won't be
You can short
refunded.
credit.
They give you full- They'll give you full credit.
You can cancel an individual title too. You don't have to cancel the whole order.
You don't have to cancel the whole order,
Okay.
which is one thing I'll say for deep discount. Forget trying to cancel an order. By the time you get a hold of them, the shit's already shipped.
Well, today I had one order. Well, there was like 10 titles with that order, and one of the titles that was in back stock or whatever, and it's been sitting there for over 2 weeks now and hadn't moved. So I went ahead and got it from another site, and I sent them a message today asking to cancel that one title. I've already received everything else in the order but that one title, and I just sent them a thing to contact us on their website and say, hey, can I cancel this one title? Yada yada. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. It was a $20 title, but I've already ordered it from somebody else, so we'll see what they do.
Since it hasn't
That's all-
shipped, maybe you got a good chance of it. But if it gets
Yeah.
into that processing stage, they can't cancel it because there's nobody there to answer the phone. It's one
Yeah.
picker and it's one management that oversees a bunch of other companies that ship from that same warehouse. That's what they told me from Beijing or whoever the fuck I was talking to on the phone.
Right.
Damn.
Imagine one guy, it's like 5 companies that DirectU owns, like 5, 6 companies. He's packing for all of them. All day, he's packing fucking orders
That's
for
rough.
5 companies.
Let me
Must
call
have a
up on this chat
bull
real
rep right
fast.
there.
We got some naked.
Caveman says, live sometime, dang spell check, ducking Disney.
All right.
So- all right. Brandon, stop looking at me. All right, Steven says, Antlers is a good buy.
Yeah.
Scolder says, Human Centipede, that's on Disney Movie Club, right?
It might be if they.
It
own the
might be
rights,
eventually.
And see, I'm mad that I fell on this slipcover so many times. I can't do it now. That'd have been a perfect time to do that.
They'll
But
cut
I'm
out
not doing it.
They'll cut out the career comp scene in part 2 for sure.
Oh, damn.
All right, Caveman says, watch the 2020 version of a horror movie called Porno. It was very campy.
Yeah,
I know,
that's on
I know the
Twitter.
movie he's talking about. I haven't watched it. I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I've heard about it though.
Trinity's still in the house. Or says, thanks for the spoilers, Brad.
I don't know what movie I was talking about, but I apologize, Trini.
Tusk, maybe.
Yeah, if I spoiled Tusk for you, you're welcome.
I'm sure you did spoil it for him. He's probably talking about other people. I'm sure he's already seen it. All right, Barnabas Collins says, Amazon has it now for $15. Antlers, that is.
That's not a bad price.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not. Cody Montano, Disney is the cancer that is plaguing cinema. Will never willingly give them a cent over it.
All right, Cody, calm down. It's enough. Relax.
Hollow Note says, Carrie starred in that show, The Americans. Thank you. I was going to say something. I couldn't think of the name of the damn show.
Oh, yeah,
We were talking about her earlier. Yeah, I watched the first season of that show, and I kind of fell off of it. The Americans with Matt Reyes. That's a really good show. If you haven't seen it, I'd give it a go. Yeah, maybe the first 2 seasons I watched. I watched the first bit of it. And for whatever reason, I never went back to
She
it.
got a part on a Star Wars movie. I
Yeah,
can't
she
remember what
did.
it was.
She did.
And,
It was,
she used to bang the director. What's his fucking name? Little Spielberg too. What's his name?
Ryan Johnson?
No, the little
Abrams. Abrams?
Abrams. There you go.
Yeah.
They used to be, and he just literally wrote her a check basically for $2 million every year. You get on that Star Wars, train, the residuals, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Nice gift. And I think she had did she have one line or something?
It wasn't much. It wasn't a big part. Shit,
Yeah.
wore a helmet most of the time. All right. Somebody needs to free all the Fox titles from Disney. They're like POWs. Yeah, I agree with that.
They got guns to their head. I don't understand. Make the damn money. Make the money. Fight Club 4K. You think that wouldn't sell?
Yeah.
Come on.
Why spend the money on buying the properties and then not benefit from it? Recoup your
I think it's a streaming. The end game is streaming. They know that
Yeah.
streaming is the end game, and they want all the properties that they can have to make a Fight Club TV show and a this and a that.
That's,
why don't we
that's
have?
probably true.
Why don't we have The Exorcist on 4K?
Right?
Yeah, no doubt.
Where the fuck is that? Well,
No shit.
Amazon owns it, so Amazon's going to do a TV show. They've already talked about it. They're already talking about movies, all sorts of things. And where can you find it? On Amazon streaming service. That's just a theory of mine, but so we'll see what happens. I hope they continue the physical media. If not, I think we're all going to be fine. Judging by the backgrounds of some of these gentlemen here, I think we'll all be fine.
Yeah.
You take all the shit out of them totes, you can hang with us, brother. I promise you.
In a land of streaming, the physical media collector is king. It's just like in the land of the blind, the man with one eye is king.
Right.
In the land of the skunks, the half man with half a nose is king.
Yeah, the man with half a nose is king.
Dirty work.
Dirty work.
I have nothing to add to that. I wish I had something witty to throw on top of that, but I don't. All right. Ragman, what's going on? He says, Potts Movie Dungeon are collecting Vinegar Syndrome movies with slipcovers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I definitely do. But I'm slowly getting out of. I'm not going as balls deep as I was going at one point.
Well,
that, so-
let me ask you this, Alan. Of this year, how many month packages have you not bought?
January, February, March, I bought the packages. April.
Did
April,
my,
I did not. I didn't buy April.
was that a partner
April
label?
now, is April the month that Death Wish was released?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you bought
that month. I bought Death Wish, and I bought the zombie movie. What was it, Brian? The zombie eaters or flesh eaters,
Flesh
or whatever it
Eaters,
was.
Zombie Flesh Eaters.
Just Flesh Eater.
I bought those two. The only one I bought in
Didn't
April.
buy the package.
No, and I got
May-
Thriller coming. Like,
You bought
once
that
May's
bundle.
releases.
You bought
Yeah.
that bundle for $199.
Did
The
I?
whole bundle. I think you
maybe
did.
I did.
That's a
Okay.
good deal. That bundle, by the way, especially
Yeah,
now.
I want to say I want to say I did.
Now
But
we
I
know
did
that-
sell my Thriller Synapse one, whatever, to kind of counterbalance the price a little bit.
So, of the was that a partner label month in April or something? Was there something weird with that month?
No, they just put out only 3 titles that month.
3 titles. Okay. So you bought 2 of the 3.
I also bought a partner label last month too. I bought that Nightmare 2 documentary.
Well, and you got
Oh,
the
yeah.
Tragedy Girls too.
Yeah, I bought that.
So yes, Ragman. To answer your question, yes, Pop's Movie Dungeon is collecting Vinegar Syndrome movies. He's damn near a subscriber at this point. All but
So-
one title.
Let's put it this way.
So he's a
I had planned
subscriber.
on being a halfway to Black Friday subscriber with all the titles they've been putting out that I've been enjoying, but I've decided not to do that. I'm still going to cherry pick. I was a subscriber last year, and I was the full subscriber last year, but they still did the pornos and all that shit. I've sold all the pornos, and I'm going to go through the ones I have now, whatever, and kind of weed out some of the ones I have now.
Oh, so
So,
you're not going to subscribe in May or at the end of the month?
I'm going to go right now. I'm going to say no.
Okay.
I'm going to say no.
How much is 6 months?
I ain't thinking
600.
of it yet. Probably.
Yeah,
500.
but last year it was.
Oh, it
I don't
changed.
remember what it was. Well,
It
this year
went
the
up last year. So it went up this year. We don't know compared to last year yet because it'll be higher than it was last year.
They're starting to
It's-
get some traction, man. I mean, they really are.
Yeah, I mean it's a thing, but I mean I think that May bundle that came out with the 6 titles for $199 is a pretty good deal, especially now that we know what one of the secret titles is. But you know
I'm
that
trying to remember if
that's
I bought
one thing I
bundle
kind of
for-
regret by getting that May.
Have
May
y'all
bundle.
checked your how much that Synapse Thriller is worth now?
I sold mine. I listed mine for like $60. I ended up selling it for like $45 because it wasn't biting. I think I waited too long. Brad sold this for more than mine. I think.
I think I sold mine for $64. It's probably worth $100 now.
I'm holding on to that shit.
Okay, I got Thriller: A Cruel Picture. I ordered that one. I ordered Cloak and Dagger, and I ordered Miami Connection. So was that the bundle?
No, that's not the bundle. The bundle was 6 titles for $199.
Yeah.
Which
Well,
seems crazy, but for Finger Syndrome, I mean, one of those titles is $50. 2 of those titles are $50
Right.
by themselves, so that's $100. Then you get the other 4 for $100.
But
And-
they're mystery titles, right?
With 2
What
of
else
them,
is the fucking bundle? Because after that, it's got Death Wish 2, Flesh Eater, which was the previous month. I thought.
I don't remember exactly what the bundles were. I know there were 6 titles total, and there was 2 mystery titles,
Right.
and one is
Yeah, you're talking about. Yeah, I did buy that bundle for the one for the Black Friday. Yeah, I did buy that
Yeah.
one. Yes.
it was a good
You're
deal. I thought the halfway
Yeah.
Black Friday bundle, but I
Yeah,
didn't do
you're
it. I just bought Thriller.
I didn't.
An asshole.
Yeah.
Did the bundle have Cloak and Dagger in it too?
I don't
Yeah.
remember what it was.
It
there was
did.
the double.
Yeah,
maybe
it
the
did.
double
It
feature.
did.
Yeah, Cloak and Dagger, Miami Connection,
Yeah.
Thriller,
Thriller.
and what was that other one?
The other one was the double feature. I thought with the doc, with the hospital themed
Schizoid or some
Schizoid, and the other one, the 4K double.
I've already got that. I've already got that one in.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it was. I remember thinking it was a good deal, and then you find out one of the secret titles is oh shit, the
Deadly
worm
Spawn.
monster movie with the teeth. What is it called?
Deadly Spawn.
Deadly Spawn is one of the secret titles. So yeah, I kind of regret
Right.
that. Not getting
I
it.
mean, Brad, I think the only non-porno that I have not bought, I'm going through looking, I think the only one I have not bought this year is Alien Private Eye.
There you
I think
go.
that's the only release that I have not picked up this year.
So yes,
So I'm at about 98%.
Ragman, you're at 99.9%. Yes, Ragman, and he does collect Vinegar Syndrome titles with slip covers.
But hey,
Yes.
you sold one of them to Brad, or traded it. So
Yeah,
There you go. There you go. See?
On that deal.
I kept mine, the Hard Rock Zombies, just because of Slaughterhouse. So.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
Hard Rock Zombies. I liked it.
I had fun with it, and
Yeah.
I always need a title that I can put on like
What?
with a broad,
Yeah.
because most of the stuff that I you put on with a broad, she's not going to be interested in doing anything after that movie, but maybe cry. So Hard Rock Zombies,
Call an Uber.
Yeah,
Watch it after. Watch it after.
Yeah, watch it after. Yeah, you want to do that like the
Get
third
fuck outta
date.
here. Damn.
All right. Cody says Era Video is working on the 4K of Reanimator. I think Brian was talking about it the other night. Eager to see what they do with it. I think Brian was guessing that's what they were going to do. Maybe what it was.
I don't know.
That was your prediction. But eager to see what they do with it. Yeah, that'd be a great 4K.
well, if it helps with the theory, I know Dirk was given that title for free at Texas Frightmare, so maybe they are doing the 4K.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Reanimator is my second favorite horror movie of all time.
Which I've
So
only heard.
that would be
I know
an
Brian
upgrade for you
said
for sure. Then, right, Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lucked out. I didn't have it on. I didn't have the Arrow.
Yeah.
I don't have the Arrow Blu-ray, so that would definitely be a purchase for me. All right. Cody says Synapse artwork for Tenebrae 4K is fucking beautiful.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's the one. But it's not as
Right,
limited.
man.
It's not going to be as limited, right?
No, so the
one of them's
regular
like 2,000.
regular Synapse one is 6,000. The limited edition one Diabolic has is 2,000,
Right,
and then you still got the two Arrow variants, the UK variants.
right.
So they're probably 2,000 a piece. You think, Brian, for the Arrow variants?
No, I think got to be one of them's got to be 6,000.
Yeah.
Maybe
So-
the art original edition.
The
will be
standard one, that standard one that nobody liked,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, probably there's going to be plenty to go around for sure.
Yeah, they said that they were selling out Phenomena. That shit's still around too. So
Yeah, Phenomena is still available.
I thought it had been gone, but
yep. me
Well,
too.
like the other Argentos didn't sell very well. I believe it was Johnny Walker telling me when he went to one of his 50 trips to Orbit, they got piles of Deep Red, Cat of Nine Tails,
Bird Crystal Plumage.
Bird with the Crystal Plumage 4Ks at Orbit because they just didn't sell for shit.
I'd love to see Inferno get one.
Inferno would be great. Opera would be great.
Mhm.
Who knows?
Ragman saying that Deep Discount doesn't send any shipping notifications.
I always get shipping notifications.
I get them via
Yeah,
email.
I get them.
Damn, these things everywhere.
Yeah, Deep Discount is actually owned by Direct2U, which is their own private entity. They own about 5 or 6 online physical media shopping stores. Blow It Out of Here. I don't remember what the other 3 are, but they consolidated, and it's all ships from one warehouse in Kentucky. Blow It Out of Here, I've been buying from for like, shit, I don't know, 15 years or something.
Right. Cayman says, you all see my Derby video or new donkey video. I have not checked out your donkey video yet.
I haven't, but
Um,
I'll check it out, man.
I have not
Yeah,
seen the donkey
for sure.
show yet, Caveman, but
It's
I
not-
saw the first donkey video where the horses beat the shit out of the donkey.
Damn.
Yeah. And I just watched the one where you were going around, walking around that in that garden. All right, Holiday says drug dealer gotta buy 10 get 1 stamp card.
Yeah, pretty much.
Buy
so-
10 get 1 stamp card. That'd be my favorite one of the whole chat. Right, that's what
They
it
got
is.
a Subway rewards card, you know.
4K lowdown. What's going on, man?
happening?
What's up, guys? Appreciate you stopping by. He's out there on the West Coast, so it's still pretty early for him, I guess. I think he is. I think he's on the West Coast. For some reason, I think that, but maybe I'm wrong. Our caveman says, I was trying to say I need to try and deliver my jokes live, so Disney can't screw with me. I got you. Yeah, you don't want me delivering your jokes, man. That's especially when I'm nervous online. I do a little better when I'm not under the gun like right now. All right, 4K says, CBS just signed off on a True Lies TV series.
Okay. I could see that being I could see that being a TV show. Him playing cat and mouse with his wife, like, is she going to catch him, type thing in the end of a season.
I want to see the casting on that.
Yeah. I think it could work for sure.
The Vincent's discussion. Yep. You never know what the hell we're going to talk about.
Yeah, we don't.
Bobby
know
Mark Landau's schlong. You never know what we're going to say.
Yep. Martin Fong.
Don't bother hitting the like button. Just go over that stupid Born to Be Rad video and vote for Alan Pop's Movie Dungeon in the comments. That's what we need. Get him.
I'm not going to win first, but I don't want to come in fourth. Y'all at least give me a solid third or second.
I gotta check out the other bums in the contest so I can mock them properly, because they may be good channels. I don't know, but they ain't as good as Pops. They ain't as good as Pops. I can tell you that.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Yeah, they're all solid channels. They're all solid channels, but I appreciate it, Brad.
Yeah. So everybody out there, just go ahead and create some more YouTube accounts and go over there and cast your vote.
I'm catfishing votes right now.
Well, we got tomorrow. We all got 4,000 subscribers.
So let me hire some of them Russian bots. Garrett won't know the difference.
All right, Stephen McCombs, just hit that like button. Yeah, man, hit the like button. Y'all give us a little bit of love there. I appreciate it. Caveman says, for the replay, hit that like button and head over to Born to Be Rad and vote for Pop's Best Horror YouTuber.
There you go.
I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it, Caveman.
Yeah.
Pop, there's a 12-step program out there for us. Yeah, I'm going to start that 12-step program next year. I'm not ready to start the 12-step yet.
12-step program is just normal, non-collecting people. That's the 12-step program. They're just going, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you even have this?
Yeah, my 12-step program is kind of like Uncle Buck. Y'all remember him talking about getting off cigarettes?
Yeah.
He was talking about, I've been doing cigars for this year, then I'm going to go to the nicotine gum or whatever. He had he named 4 different things.
He had a 10-year plan.
Yeah. All right, Alien Private Eye could be a porno. Smut King Jr.
Is that
well, if you look at the back of the slipcover here,
Well, there you go.
Got some nipple action there.
Is that Robert Davi from?
Die Hard?
No, from
the first Die Hard?
From Goonies.
No.
Yeah, he was the FBI agent in the first Die Hard. The guy in the helicopter.
The pock marks on his face.
Yeah,
Davi.
it looked like him. I think it is.
It could be.
Yeah, he has a very small part of Die Hard there at the very end.
He was also in Maniac Cop 2, I believe.
Yeah.
Is that movie any good, Brian?
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
I'm behind.
Yeah. Fucking work.
Fucking work.
All right, let's see where to leave off here.
Steve.
All right, JS says, I get the notifications, just not the packages.
There you go. I'd rather get the package than the notification.
Have y'all seen this?
Eugene Rawls.
Y'all seen that one?
What have they done with our daughters? I have not.
It's in my buy list on Amazon. And that and what have they done to Solange is in my.
Yeah, that's a sequel to whatever they done to Solange, or however you say it. Whatever you done to Solange.
Yeah.
But that director was killed. I believe he was killed right after this went into production.
Yeah.
Really?
It's pretty crazy, man. Like, just check out the backstory on him. His name,
Sergio Martino type character.
His name's Massimo. What the hell is it? Massimo. Damn, I can't remember that damn last name. But man, I like both of those films. I mean, they're pretty solid.
You can catch Arrow sales in the $15. You can catch Arrow titles in the $15 range on Amazon if you wait long enough.
Yeah.
But it's few and far between. I know we both got shit waiting in the UK. More shit coming in from them.
Mm-hmm.
Eugene Rawls has got a good question here.
Yeah, Dalamano, that's his last name. My bad.
There you go. Best horror film from the 70s and 90s.
Okay.
I think 70s. I'm gonna go with probably The Exorcist.
I'm gonna say TCM. I know it sounds crazy, but
No, you're not. You're not wrong with that. That's a good one too.
Or Jaws too.
Yeah, Jaws is an
Yeah.
adventure title to me. It's an adventure movie.
Yeah,
not a horror
I
movie.
don't. I mean, when I first say Jaws, it'll automatically click horror in my mind. It just clicks greatest fucking movie ever made, and I don't really go
Yeah.
past that. But yeah, you're right. That could be definitely a horror movie.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a
The
good answer,
Shining,
Brian.
Shining was 1980.
80,
Yeah.
80, yeah. Yeah.
Or
I'd
it'd
probably
be
say-
the Shining for me.
If it was favorite, I'd definitely say, I'd say something different. But best, it's either The Exorcist or TCM is best.
And I'm sure we're probably all forgetting some we've seen that probably
Sure.
would make the cut. But now
Yeah,
90s, first thing that pops in my
I
mind
wasn't
is
even
Scream.
thinking That way.
But
Yeah.
you know,
Scream 96.
Scream's definitely the most popular, I think, in that decade. The one that's held up the longest.
it probably is the best of the '90s. But my favorite of the '90s would be Exorcist 3.
Yeah.
Exorcist 3 is really good.
Okay.
But I would say
Definitely.
I would agree that Scream probably is the best, like technically speaking, and,
Yeah.
and popularity wise, and you know.
When I
Yeah,
get off the
well,
stream and I go out there and think about it and I look it up, I'll probably say, shit, I wish I'd have said this. I wish I'd have said that. But
Right.
you know,
It'd be hard to
spotlights, I
argue
always draw a
with
blank.
Scream from the 90s. Any of the Kevin Williamson stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
I know we did last summer's a really good one, but it'd be hard to say against Scream.
The Faculty's another one that I'm a big fan of. Now, is that
Yeah.
the 90s? That's
Yeah.
the 90s, right?
Yeah.
I love that movie. I rewatched it the other day, but it
Faculty.
holds up like a bitch. Great
It does.
movie.
I watched that and Disturbing Behavior the same night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Double bill.
That's a
Like,
good
I
double
thought-
feature.
Yeah.
American Psycho's year 2000, so it's not 1999. Yeah. I Scream 96, probably the best.
Yeah. I mean, this first one popped in my head, but that's not. I mean, it was probably the most what pops in most people's head from
You
the
know,
90s.
I talk about this
But-
all the time. Best and favorite, that's two different things.
Absolutely,
you know,
it is.
It-
Absolutely.
Like, that Hooper stream we just did. I think, me personally, I think Hooper's best movie is TCM, but my favorite Hooper movie is Eaten Alive. You know, this ain't better than Texas Chainsaw, but it's still
Right.
my favorite. You know,
Yeah.
so
Like,
Yeah.
I like Urban Legends a lot. That's
Urban Legends really fucking solid.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Williamson killed it in the fucking 90s.
I mean, back then they called her the Noxzema girl, you know, in Urban Legend.
Yeah,
She was on Noxzema commercials or whatever.
not Zima commercials. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know her name.
4K was verifying West Coast. I thought so. I know he did a 21 questions with Johnny, right? Yeah. Caveman says, to be fair, Pops, I did not drop the dong first.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and click the next.
I am. Brad is casting his vote for Pops, and we got another vote in, and it's category 3 and me, and he's also voting for Pops.
I voted for both. I both voted for Pops. I know Garrett does not know me. He has no clue, so he commented on both.
Well, I appreciate both of them. Ragman, it's not Davey, LOL.
Okay. It just looked like Davi to me.
Or Davey. All right, Caveman says Michael Roker, Brad.
When I said pockmarks, I guess, I don't know.
Dirk sounds like the offer on Paramount Plus.
See, Dirk, you want to take that one?
No offer. I don't know what that means.
Nobody knows what that means. But Caveman Movies and More is going to explain it for us in the comments below.
Oh yeah.
And
Start calling him the Riddler, man.
Yeah, that's what it's like. You hear it the first time, and then later he'll explain it, and it'll make sense.
I ain't gonna lie, I personally enjoy the shit out of it. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. I'm sitting there trying not to laugh. I mean, he makes me laugh.
Yeah.
All right. Oscar-winning producer Albert S. Ruddy's never before revealed experiences of making The Godfather.
That's what the offer is. That's the show.
Ah, there
So
it
that's
is.
why we keep Brian around, because he can help when he can see my face when I get confused. He knows when to jump in.
He speaks caveman.
Yeah.
So the 4K lowdown. The Exorcist 70s, 90s, probably Scream, but People Under the Stairs is close for me. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Too.
It's a really good one. It's like, 90s From Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah.
But is that my favorite? No, it's more like probably my favorite, maybe not the best. Scream is a really well made. Everything. I mean,
And the twist and everything.
the
at
twist,
end.
the arc, everything about it. It's just
Yeah.
very, very solid. Hard to
And
argue.
that's the first movie that I ever bought on DVD, by the way. Was Scream.
Yeah. And The Exorcist from the 70s. Come on, that's pretty hard to argue with that being the best.
My first DVD was Final Destination. That's another solid one.
Pitch Black was my first DVD.
Mine was The Transporter.
Okay.
The state.
Yeah, when I had just got divorced and DVD was just started. This would have been 97, something like that. I got divorced from my first wife and I was, in the dumps. I had custody of both my kids. And I got a finger. Actually, probably shouldn't tell this story. I got a Fingerhut catalog in the mail. Y'all know what Fingerhut is?
Yeah.
It's catalogs for people that have no money, that are broke, have no credit.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, DVD players had just come out. I mean, they literally were fresh, and they had a DVD player in here for I think I paid like $800 for this bitch. And I got it in, and I went and bought some DVDs. And literally, like 2 weeks later, maybe 2 months later, it was short amount of time later, I went into Best Buy. They had the exact same DVD player for like $300. And I realized later on that Fingerhut just jacks the price up like crazy, but they'll give credit to anybody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I'm going on divorce. I got 2 kids. I mean, I'm looking for something to kind of fill a void. So I get my DVD player.
Yeah.
I start buying DVDs like crazy.
Yeah.
And
Just like them damn like.
so I paid a
rent-on-
shitload for that first DVD, like twice what it was worth. So, but live and learn.
Yeah. You'll never make that mistake again.
Hell no. But I caught a lot of shit over. The buddy of mine found out about that. He is told anytime something would come up the next years later, ask him how much he paid for his first DVD player. Like fuck you, bitch.
Now you go to Walmart and get a DVD player for $30.
Oh yeah. But all right, Robert Mono says, "What's up, amigos? Best horror film of the '70s had to be The Exorcist, no contest. '90s, I'll go with Event Horizon."
Horizon.
That's a good one.
It's a really solid
That-
horror flick.
Sam Neill and Fishburne.
Yep.
Fishburne. Yeah.
Probably the best thing Paul W.S. Anderson's ever done.
I mean, Jurassic Park was '93. I mean, you call that a horror movie? Some people do.
Yeah.
There's horrific shit going on in Jurassic Park. Dinosaurs are ripping people the fucking apart, and it's PG or whatever.
Right.
Mhm.
It's Spielberg, right?
Spielberg, yeah.
Yeah.
So Spielberg's got the pimp hand.
Yeah,
with the ratings board.
he's like,
He'll
This
tell
gonna
them
be a
what it's
PG.
going to be rated.
it's gonna
Yeah.
be a PG.
Yeah. You want this movie to come out? You want to make money? PG.
Yeah. Especially during that time, they knew that his shit was going to be gold, so he could write his own check.
We're going to show this fucking guy getting eaten on the toilet seat.
Sam Jackson's going to be reduced to an arm. Got news for you. It's still going to be PG.
All right, Robert Monty says, "Hell yeah!" Now Jurassic Park was right before Pulp Fiction, right? Wasn't that released a year before Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, I think Pulp was 94.
Okay,
Could
yeah, 'cause
be.
I don't think Sam Jackson had blown up yet to the level
I remember.
that Pulp
I
Fiction
remember
got him.
the first time I seen Sam Jackson. That was what was that? Coming to America.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
he's robbing the damn.
He robs the McDowell's. Yeah.
Death
Who
by
the fuck are
Temptation.
you? Yeah, he was in
Yeah, he was in that too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not for long. But,
True Romance. It was a great role in True Romance for 8 seconds.
Yeah.
he's in a movie with Al Pacino, Sea of Love. You ever seen Sea of Love?
Hell
With
yeah.
Al Pacino?
Yep.
That opening scene where they basically get all the people that have warrants. They send them free tickets to meet the Mets or meet the Yankees, whatever. They all bring them to this one big conference room at a hotel room. They think they're
Yep.
going to, meet the Yankees, but they're basically serving them warrants. And Samuel Jackson comes in. So he had a lot of shit like that before he got big.
That's a good movie.
That's a great movie. Yeah. Speaking of Michael Rooker, he's in that too. Sea of Love. All right, Ragman says Silence of the Lambs is best '90s in my opinion. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna get off and go, damn it, I should have said Silence of the Lambs.
You're
That's a
goddamn
strong-
right, Ragman.
Yeah.
That's the best
Yeah.
movie of the night.
That's
Best movie
better
of the
than
night.
Scream for me. That's better than Scream for me. That's
A lot of people will get cute and
Yeah.
go, "It's a thriller." It's not a horror movie. It's a thriller. Bitch, please.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I'm gonna change my vote.
I'm ashamed too because that's in my top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
movies.
that's what I get on these streams, guys. My brain shuts off when I have to think about shit like that.
And you got to go on the spot.
Yeah, that's why I was worried about that Dave Trivia show I was on over at Huck's channel. I thought I was gonna sit there and go, "What the fuck's the movie?" and just
But-
go blank.
I
You
agree. Also, another point would be the quintessential 90s horror movie. You think 90s horror, you're going to think Scream.
Right.
Oh
You're
yeah,
not
first thing
gonna-
that popped in my head. You know,
Scream is very 90s. Silence of the Lambs is not dated at all. It could be from any decade. You know,
Yeah.
it's not. It's Scream's very dated. It's very 90s.
Mhm.
yeah,
In a good way.
that's a good
It's-
point.
Yeah, Silence. It still holds up. My wife, she don't watch horror really, but she'll watch that shit with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point, bro. My Brad. 4K Lowdown says first DVD was The Matrix.
Yep.
Yeah, it was one of the
Just a statistic.
ones that came out when they first came out with DVD players. Was Matrix.
Matrix was one of the first, if not
Yeah.
the first DVD.
I remember they were selling that Bullet Time, the Bullet Time shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that was a big sell on that DVD. I remember that shit. It
All right,
was on
just a
all these
statistic
commercials.
says. Go. I'm sorry, Dirk. Go ahead.
It was all on them commercials and shit all the time
Yeah.
when they were advertising.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember getting The Matrix pretty early. Also, I don't remember what else I got with that first run, but I know the first one I actually watched was Scream. I feel like I bought 2 there at the first when I went and bought that one. I bought another one with it, but I don't remember what it was. Hell, it might have been The Matrix. I don't know. All right, it's all relative. High-end 4K players are $1,000 now. Yeah, but this one I got probably wasn't high-end. It probably said DVD on the front of it. You know, white box, black letters that said DVD player.
Unbranded.
Unbranded, yeah. But yeah, that's a good point. I know that that Panasonic or that I have now, I bought those like middle tier, but his big brother's worth $1,000, and I bought the one that's like 400. But
Yeah.
all right,
I got lucky with that one. I got it for like
The-
$250 on Facebook. Someone was selling theirs, so I got the same one as you, Pops. But
okay.
uh,
Brad, what do you guys say about that? Damn it, he would say $200 on his damn 4K player. Yeah, that's a
Well,
great
I
deal,
mean,
man. That's a great. It's a great player. It's a great
I'm
player.
not a hater. I'm not a hater. I'm happy for Brian to get deals.
I'm in awe. I mean, like I said, I can never find deals like that. I wish I could.
Generally,
I mean,
generally when Brian gets a deal, usually people pay him to take stuff.
he sent me the Jurassic Park 4K set for free. Some of Star Wars 4Ks. Fucking what's that fucking movie that everybody sucking dick? Tenet for free. I'm never gonna
yeah,
watch that. Shit.
I don't like that movie really.
I'm gonna sell that fucker.
Yeah, I never understood the big hype about it.
Yeah,
They were like,
Who sent you those for free?
the guy who sold me the 4K player, he just shipped him with him.
Oh, really?
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, see, I was a dumbass. I bought a 4K player and then I bought a Region B or Region Free Blu-ray player later.
Yeah,
I
that's
did. I did the same thing. I did the
That's
same
probably
thing.
the way to go, though, really, because I mean, I bought a
But-
region-free 4K player that played region-free Blu-rays, and I kind of think I probably should have
Look.
bought just a real nice 4K player, and then bought kind of a cheap region-free Blu-ray player.
Well, that's what I did. I actually got an argument with Johnny because I went and bought this Panasonic, whatever, and it said all region. When
Yeah.
you looked at the description from
Yeah.
Best Buy. And so I got it in, got it all hooked up, and I was showing him. I sent him a link of what I got. He says, "Dude, that's not region free." I said, "It says all region." And we went back and forth. And I realized I was a dumbass. And he sent me a link to someplace on eBay, and I bought one for like $99. Pretty much the same place you bought yours, Brad. But
Yeah.
I think the one you got for $129 a year earlier was $99.
I got it. No, I got the 4K player for
Oh, you
$225.
upgraded. Okay, you got the bigger one. I got the base model for $99, and so that's what I use for my region free stuff. It works great. I ain't had any problems with it. I watched 9 or 10 movies on it.
Brian would have been proud, though. The guy, I messaged him privately. I found his email, messaged him, and asked him if he could do any better on the price. He said, I've been in business for 30 years almost. You're the first person to ask me that via email. If they could
Really?
do any better. He says, I always sell online or he used to sell by mail order. And I went, right. A single tear rolled down my cheek when he contacted me. And he did do better on price.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. All
I'm
right.
proud of my part.
I got a separate region-free Blu-ray player too, just one of the $120
Probably what I should have done, but
Okay, I thought y'all had the combo.
I have the combo, but I probably should have went with just a nicer 4K player and then just got a regular.
I don't know. There's a difference in quality of either one of them. They both look the same. I mean, I couldn't tell you, the difference between either one of them. I mean, the menu's better on the Panasonic, obviously. The menu on the cheap one is garbage, but it gets the job done. All you gotta do is hit play and get past it. All right, so just purchased the 2-disc Necronomicon. Hadn't watched that in 30+ years. Nice. Now, that's the older set, right? That came out a long time ago. That's out of print, ain't it? Am I thinking of something different?
The book, right? It's like a book that looks like the Book of the Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it is, and I'm sure it goes for money. Everything Evil Dead's extremely collectible.
That's a DVD, I'm pretty sure.
I think it is a DVD.
Is that a separate movie though, or is he talking about Evil Dead?
Yeah, I think it's Evil Dead.
It's a set. Yeah, it's a set that looks like the Book of the Dead, whatever.
Okay, because I thought there was a movie called that too.
Yeah, they had two different ones. They had one for the Evil Dead 1, one for Evil Dead 2. It looked like kind of like a little more blue.
Yeah.
Than Necronomicon.
Okay.
It's a nice pickup.
Yeah.
Also picked up the Scream, the Blob, and thoroughly enjoyed that.
The Scream Factory of the Blob remake.
Okay.
Which is a really good remake.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Caveman says, Pops, November 1997, I paid $769 for a Toshiba DVD player with a VHS collection I sold the month before. Top Gun was my first DVD. All right. That's makes me feel a little better. I wasn't the only one. That's ballpark what I paid for that one, for that one I got. But I know mine from Finger Hut.
Did you say your VHS collection?
I did. I had a closet. Me and my boys moved into a brand new apartment, and there was the extra linen closet, and that's where I kept all my VHSs at. So that tells you about how many I had. Probably maybe 300, something like that. And a buddy of mine, when I got my first DVD, I went, of course, put blinders on DVD. That's all it is. And I came in with he walked out with 3 garbage bags full of VHS tapes. I sold him for $300. And I wish I wouldn't have done that, but I was like, okay, I ain't looking back. I'm DVD crazy. I love the menus. I just kind of
special
crazy,
features, real special features, not just like some end of the tape bullshit.
Right, right. And so I went and used that $300 to go buy more DVDs. I just don't remember what all I bought. I just know that Scream was the first one, but yeah, I did sell all my VHSs, and I see people now, like Tony will show all his VHSs at our streams. I'm like, man, I had that. I used to have that. And it kind of drives me crazy. I didn't keep all that stuff.
Yeah, it's hard to
screenshot of him selling one for $4.99.
Yeah,
I mean the space though to keep all that. I mean,
and over the years, I would have had nowhere to store all that shit. I mean, we lived in a townhouse for a couple years before we got. I met my new wife, and we moved into this house. So yes, I had no space for it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 4K Lowdown says Silence of the Lambs was 91. Dang it, Rob, I'm changing my vote too. Yeah, me too. My vote's changed. All right. No, it's the UK version, I think, and I'm not intentionally not saying your name. Every time I say your name, I stutter, so I'm trying not to. Just a statistic. Can't do it. So.
Statistic.
My speech impediment kicks in. All right, Movie Collectors Maniac, what's going on? I remember paying like $250 for a Blu-ray player from Circuit City. That's the name I ain't heard in a while, Circuit City. How's it going, everyone? What's going on, man?
All right.
Yeah. By the way, Best Buy is going to the Circuit City model, so of business. So good luck to them. It worked out well for Circuit City and H.H. Gregg and probably 2 other companies you probably can't even remember. So good luck, Best Buy, on that. I walked into the new Best Buy. They just built one. There must have been 70 fucking people working in there. Everywhere you took one step.
Hold on one second. Let me mute myself.
Somebody would ask you, would you need anything? What can I help you with today? And they don't carry physical media in store in the new Best Buys. And according to the guy I talked to there, that's going to be industry wide. So for as long as that lasts, I guess. They're trying to sell washing machines and shit like that.
Yeah.
fridges and refrigerators and ovens and shit like that. Phones, $1,000 phones. Don't want to waste their time on the Blu-rays.
You don't need people to talk you into selling that shit. I mean, if you need it, you need it.
Yeah. You don't need a sales guy to go, I need a refrigerator. You just go in and pick out whichever one
Right.
fit in the fucking hole, or where the one you got that looks, I don't know.
Yeah, Circuit City, the one right down the road from my house. That's the only time I'd ever camped out for anything. It was close to Christmas time, and the Nintendo Wii's were coming out, and my kids wanted one bad. If you remember back in the day, you couldn't find one.
Yeah.
Well, Circuit City was going to have like 7 or 8 in them or whatever, so I camped out overnight. I sat there in the parking lot, watched the manager close the store and leave, and me and one other dude sat there at a lawn chair all night, and my wife came about 4 o'clock in the morning. I was first place in line, she was 5th place in line, and we ended up buying 2 Nintendo Wii's that next morning. I came home, and I kept one for the kids. I sold the other one on eBay and for double the price, and basically got one for free.
Yeah.
That's the only time I'd ever done that. Probably won't ever do it again. But by the time the store opened, there was a line of people, a bunch of college kids and shit like that. It was kind of a party. So it was actually kind of fun, but it's not something I'd really want to do again.
Yeah.
And this is the Wii. So this is early 2000s. Yeah, I was a lot younger then too. But that's the only time I'd ever. You said Circuit City and it made me think about that. That was kind of a fun night, but kind of crazy. But it was worth it getting a free system. So that damn thing sold fast.
Oh yeah.
All right. Ragman says, I have a cheap Sony region-free player, pay $60 on eBay, and a separate 4K, less wear and tear on a single player.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Okay, I don't feel so bad now. Thinking about it like that.
Sony UBP X800, besides my PS5 for 4K only, pay $200, wish it was region-free.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the X700 I paid.
That's what I got.
Yeah. It's the 4K that has a region-free Blu-ray player inside it.
Right.
Movie Collector Maniac says, well, if it places like Target and Best Buy don't carry movies in store anymore, I don't even bother going into the store. So there's no chance for me to browse around and possibly purchase something else. I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I've gone to Best Buy a lot less since the movies have dwindled. And
I don't even go.
I buy most of my shit online anyway. I very rarely go to the store to buy anything, movie-wise.
Yeah.
But it has definitely slowed down my trips to Best Buy.
Some stuff I want to put my hands on it and buy it. I don't want to get like a steelbook with a slipcover. I'd like to go to the store and pick one of those out because fuck, we all know how easy they get damaged,
Yeah.
So I'd like the option, but if they're not going to do it anymore, I guess I got no real reason to go and fucking Best Buy anymore.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, until I need the occasional laptop upgrade or phone upgrade or whatever, I don't have a reason to go in there if they take out the movies.
yeah.
I really don't. All my video games, I do the video games all digital because I don't have the space for anything else in this room.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's I don't think it's the right move, but of course, in this world, we're all going to say that.
The world,
But,
yeah, it's what we're going to say. You're right. They shouldn't ban heroin, according to the heroin junkies. So the world is the anti-physical media, and they're just going along with it for the ride, I guess.
Yeah.
Streaming's so much more convenient.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we were caught up with the chat. If y'all ain't got anything else, I think I'm probably going to jump off. I think you guys can keep rolling if y'all want to, but I think I'm going to jump off.
That's a good end to me. 3 hours is plenty.
Yeah.
I hate to end the party and be the old guy, but I'm getting tired.
You're
I
good.
hear. Yeah, it's been a great stream.
Yeah, man, it's been a blast, man. Like I said, this is my favorite part of YouTube, man. This is what keeps me going and shit like this. I love it. We got one more comment down there. I don't leave JS out. It says, I don't get any media from Walmart, Best Buy, or even Amazon anymore. I don't trust their shipping.
Yeah. There you go.
Yep.
Have a good one. People around the world with over 1 billion downloads of our video software and over 1.5 billion licensed playback devices, DivX continues to lead the video revolution.
What the? DivX.
I ain't heard DivX in a while. A great fucking chat, brothers. Have a great night. Brad, your dick. Brad, your dick.
I know that's what you're thinking about in your bed right now.
Oh! Sorry, I just finished spraying this.
Maybe that's Clay up there in the corner.
Great stream, guys. I appreciate it, 4K. Vote for Pops. Yeah, everybody, one more time. Y'all go vote for me over there if y'all get a chance. I
Yep.
suck at this, but vote for me anyway. I ain't near as dumb as I sound. You know, I'll represent whatever the fuck I'm supposed to represent if I win. Yay. But
Carry
you
the
know,
vote until the
You're
next
representing horror in its entirety.
I'm gonna bring everybody. You know, I don't know what to say. Y'all just go vote. You get a chance. That being said, all jokes aside, this is a pretty cool way for small channels to get some eyes on them. You know, it really is. I mean, it's kind of a cool thing. It carries on from month to month. You know,
Yeah.
it's kind of fun. But all right, thanks for the great stream, guys. I appreciate you being here, Barnabas, as always. Cody Montana says, "God damn it, you walked right into that one." Cody, our movie collector maniac, have a great rest of the weekend. You too, buddy. And Steven says, "Not Pops." I'll see you, Steven.
later.
All right, guys. Well, we enjoyed it, and we will see y'all next time. I know we try to do this as often as we can, whenever time we can all get our schedule to square up. So I'm sure we'll see you guys soon. So, all right, guys. See y'all.
See ya.
I never know what to say at the end.
Deuces.